guys are gonna have to help me live test my audio, by the way. I have no idea how this is gonna go. Let me pin my Discord and then we'll turn on the funny camera. I promised I would do it, alright? I promised I would do it for Halloween. Listen, what is Halloween for? If not dressing up as things you're not, alright? I don't think there are that many witches running around the place normally, but I don't know, it comes Halloween, people dress up as witches, they don't get accused of being a witch afterward. Dress up as a bird one time though, everyone's like, oh, you're just furry now. Turn my mic up? Okay, hold on. Here, I'll turn, this is my starting music. Hello? Let's see. Yeah, sorry, you guys are gonna have to help me with my audio here. Alright. Can I get it any louder than this? Probably. Let me do... Okay, how's that? Is that any louder? What I'm gonna have to do is turn up my physical slider, because turning it up in the software is not gonna do much. Oh, pretty good. Yeah, I mean, I guess as long as the mic is, like, louder than the game, that's good. Alright, well... Hi, guys. Oh, no. You're proud of me for coming out. This is not the coming out stream. What is wrong with you? This is the I promised I'd do this because it's funny. And you guys are... I don't know. People really wanted this after the last time I did it. Also, my thing is... I forgot it's mirrored in this. Oh, that's weird. It's mirrored in this one. It's like it looks like I'm looking at chat. I'm staring right at you guys. Anyway... Oh yeah, Freddy Fazbear. Cyber Wizard got me the Freddy Fazbear down there. We met up. We did a Chuckle Nuts meetup. He got me a Freddy Fazbear. Yeah, I'm the looker. How much did this cost? So, okay, here's the backstory. Before we get into the video game here, the backstory for this suit is a couple years ago, I think at this point, someone started a GoFundMe just to get me a fursuit. And it was kind of a joke. Like, the entire joke was, there's a GoFundMe to get you a fursuit, right? It's just a funny thing you send people. But then people actually started funding the thing, and then it got completely funded. And I promised people, like, yeah, I'd wear the thing if they got it. So they got it. So I'm wearing the thing also. Kind of like need to... brush this a little bit. Whoever made this suit gave me a dog brush that you're apparently supposed to use, which is the most cursed looking thing imaginable. But yeah, I mean it is high quality. It's honestly kind of comfy, but you know, I would have given $5 if I knew about it. Yeah, I tried to keep it under wraps because I didn't want you goobers funding it, but it's all right. Even with as few people with knowing critical background. Is it really a critical background? I still have my acoustic goose back there. The bit isn't funny anymore. Okay. And also, no, I don't have the glasses. I need to get, like... Apparently people make fursuit glasses, but I don't, like... Why would I go out of my way to bother getting that? Hi, Zenith. Yeah, chat is vile. Chat needs to calm down. Alright. Well, this isn't me staring at chat stream. This is Plants vs. Zombies. Alright. we're going to be playing... Wait, does my thing work? Hold on. We're gonna be playing the console edition. I was gonna play Reflourished, and then it sucks, so I didn't want to play Reflourished. But I did figure out how to get, I own the physical copy of this, it's alright. So we're gonna go. Also, tell me if the game is too loud, because again, I can't really wear headphones. Reduce the game volume. Okay, good to know. Yeah, there's like a finite amount of things I can do to boost my voice. I can try this. It's muted. I don't think it's muted. Alright, let's see. So this is really scuffed controller control. Oh, fucking hell.
At Lord's Take donated $5. I love you, Mr. Birdman.
Thank you. Thank you. Hold on. Thank you, Lord Steak. Sorry, it's a little, it's a little hard to see through the eyeballs, but, it is appreciated. No, we're not doing replanted. So, oh, am I muted? No, I'm not muted. What are you talking about? I'm not muted. People are trolling me. People are trolling me, and I can barely read chat. I'm basically fucking disabled here. This is mean. No, I know for a fact I'm not muted.
@BigBlack_6589 donated $1.
I don't think there's a fast forward. The one good the good thing that Replanted has is the fast forward feature. Yeah, I have to like crane my head really awkwardly, look at the camera just so I don't bump the mic. I have to do this really awkward looking motion. Drink water. It's been fucking 5 seconds. People are like warning me, oh yeah, you gotta be hydrated to do this. But it has actually been like 5 seconds. I can also only see the game or chat at the same time. I can't do both, so I don't know how we're gonna manage this. Let's see. Okay, the best way that I can see both is by doing this, kind of. Hold on. What if I, like, move a recording window, like, here? Okay, there we go. Oh, God, this is, like, really difficult, actually. Yeah, crane. It's really funny because it's a type of bird, isn't it? Yeah, you're all laughing. You're all laughing at it. Is it warm? Yeah, it's honestly, like, a little hot. I even, like, turned my heat completely off. So I'm like, I'm gonna overheat, so I gotta do it at least a little bit.
Dr.Barber donated $2.
Donation for I'm not a furry, I swear, solidarity. Thanks. Listen, what else am I gonna do? Like, Halloween is the one time I can actually make use of the thing my subscribers paid, like, way too much money to get me.
@BigBlack_6589 donated $5.
$5 more for fact reveal. No, I'm not doing a face reveal. This is as close as you're getting. Will this be a video? No. Well, maybe, actually. I don't know. I don't know how to make this, like, an interesting video.
62 donated $5. I'm starting to think this guy likes wearing a fursuit.
Thanks for the $5, Sir Moss, though. I'm starting to think the guy likes wearing a fursuit. No, because again, it's like people paid like a lot of money for this, so what else am I gonna do with it? And also, yeah, this just is a face reveal. What do you mean do a face reveal? This is. Thanks for the $10, Tono Fash Man. Okay, there is no message. Sorry. Like, I hope you understand. I can barely read chat because the eyeballs have like little thingies in front of them. Thanks to the $2, B-Dog. Chuckle Horse is so peak. Yeah, we're gonna do hopefully one more Chuckle Horse by the end of the year. It's gonna be Zenith versus C Ravioli. And I don't know if I've ever like publicly talked about how these work, but usually we have people send me like ideas for the stuff they want to add so I can pre-prepare it beforehand.
Planetary Skins and Plants vs. Zombies have always seemed like a strange case to me.
So, and I think it's gonna be funny, based on what they've told me they want to add to the thing. Plant reskins and Plants vs. Zombie. Okay, like everyone makes the fucking reskins joke, right? But why? What's the reskin in this? Is it just the imitator? Is that the reskin?
Donated $5. Remember, I make the best Roblox animations on YouTube.
I make the best
my rival
Roblox animations on YouTube. I hate my rival Lord Chicken. What the fuck? What are you talking about? No, I don't cluck. That's a different type of bird, you racist. Everyone's coming into my chat and being like, oh, you're like a fucking chicken or a penguin or something. Like, really? That's the type of racism that's acceptable in this current year? You actually kidding me? I don't call... That's like the opposite color of bird. That's like entirely different. You could at least be forgiven for thinking it's a seagull. Or something that's like kind of aquatic. It's different entirely. I'm actually a furry, or is this a bit? I mean, there were years and years where I'm like, no, it's a bit. And then people didn't believe me, so now I'm just not going to answer the question. It's funny.
99 cents. Yeah,
Thanks
go
for the
Pelicans,
$7 Canadian
my favorite team.
Go Pelicans, my favorite team. What do the Pelicans play for? I don't know what a sport is. Like, what do they do and stuff? My camera overlaps with the bottom of chat. Oh, that's annoying. Hold on. Oh, I know what I did. Okay, that's like... Oh, fuck, the zombies. I have to play the reaction time game here, because the zombies keep, like, invading my house. Let's see, what if I make this... like that? There we go. Do you prefer... Dude, people are just like... I don't understand what people are saying half the time. Like, I try to parse through in my head. Okay, the other thing, too, is, like, again, just... Who's my favorite chuckle nut? Like, me, I guess. Like, what do you mean? Why would it not be me? Why would I choose someone else? Do you think I have that little self-respect? Is this my first time playing Plants vs. Zombies? It's my first time playing half-blindfolded Plants vs. Zombies while also reading chat. It's midnight here in the States. Yeah, I know. But, that's alright. Wait, do I have the shovel? How do I don't think I do. Is the fursuit a viable way to stay warm? You could probably wear this in the middle of the Antarctic and still burn up. Like, it is actually blazing hot. I like turn my heat off and everything expecting this to be warm, and I'm still hot, so... The people that walk around at, like, conventions for 8 hours a day, I don't know how they do that. That sounds absurd.
At Donna Vashman donated $10.
Wait.
Tilt the head and place your head against the eye from a former mascot. It helps. Also at Ton of Ashman.
What do you mean place your head against the eye from a former mascot? Tilt the head. What? You're gonna have to explain this better. I'm confused of what the instructions are here. Like, what was the YouTuber that just went to Antarctica? They went, like, on a big hiatus and then just went to Antarctica. You just do that, but, like, do it in fursuit and then still burn up. At least let us out for 5 minutes, this basement. Okay. You have to say real things. I like all the people coming in here and be like, dear God, what is this? Like, it's honestly funny to see people that have been, like, out of the loop on the bits that we've had going for months and months. Like, just discovering them for the first time with no context. Which Punch-Out contender? Which Punch-Out Wii contender's your favorite? Okay... I don't know if he does this in Wii, but Aaron Ryan, the guy that, like, attaches a boxing glove to a string and uses it like a flail, and the referee says nothing. I like the concept of that a lot. Like, the head stay in the same place. Wait. But you lean your head against on of the eye. What do you mean I lean it against the eye? I'm confused of what that's supposed to mean. Thanks for the 100 Argentina dollars, I think. Is that what it is? Maybe. Again, I gotta brush up on my world currency. I've not streamed enough to know them all. Aw, such a cutie, less than 33. Thank you for the math equation. And that comment that I got to read with my eyeballs. So it's appreciated, you know. You got cheeseburgers in those gloves. Yeah, this, here's the unfortunate reality, right? Like, people are making jokes about, oh, you want to do this or not. Like, it literally doesn't matter. Because even in the parallel universe where this is something that I wanted to do, this is actually way more difficult. Because I basically have to scream so the noise gets through the head. And play a game and read chat while I'm half blind. Like, it's certainly a test of some kind of skill here. What's my favorite non-primary color? Cyan. I guess that is technically a primary. It's the, that's the deep lore. I don't know if I'm, like, ruining not video games. I don't know if I'm ruining the concept of colors for people, but the lore is that red, blue, and yellow are not the primary colors. That's what they teach kids because they're easier to remember. But technically, if you want the best color output, it's cyan, magenta, yellow. It's why printers use them. They're the actual primary colors. The government's been lying to you. Great Blue, why do you have this suit? I thought the actual mascot was like an actual animal, because people made a GoFundMe. See, again, this is the danger of doing the stream. Well, people exist that aren't in the bit. They're not in the loop. What about RGB? That's a different thing. That's for light. That is also technically the primary colors, but like for print, for paints and stuff. Yeah, another lie from Big Color. They're trying to distract you. All the blue apologists are trying to distract you from the cyan superiority. See, okay, but everyone says, like, oh, there are 3 different sets of, like, RGB and RBY and then CYMK. But the problem is, red, blue, yellow aren't actually primary colors, like, anywhere. Like, you're going to get better color with any sort of physical medium using cyan, magenta, yellow. Okay, we got the shovel. We can market garden now. Hell yeah. Yeah, see, I guess the most positive thing is that I get approval from the furries saying they actually like the suit. I'm trying to move this. Also, yeah, hand the jump scare. If I try to play with a controller with the fursuit hands on, that would be impossible. Like, I hope you understand. I would get eaten. I would get eated every time. Oh, what the hell? Okay, so I have to, like... I can, like, edge it. Okay. I was the kid in class who drank the paint. Okay, so yeah, I mean... Technically, the paints do have very different flavor profiles. You know, if you eat enough of them, you'll recognize the different chemicals that they use to color them. Genuine question, are you able to eat food through the beak? I've never, like, tried, believe it or not. It's never been something that's, like, occurred to me to do. Wait, there are types of suit gloves you can wear, but not your suit's glove. Why'd you capitalize but not? What's wrong with you? Why would I try? I can drink water. Here, you want to see something cursed looking? This is how I have to drink water. I might spill it all down my shirt, so hopefully that doesn't happen. That's horrible looking. That's a new plane of hell. What's going on? You like my dead code glare? Sorry, I'll add one that emotes next time. Like, yeah, I know it has soulless eyes, but there's only so much you can do when you have, like, a static prop. Sorry, hammers... Why did I describe it like that? When you have... I don't know. I give up trying to explain it. I've spent too much time in Hammer. I don't know anymore. Yeah, straight down the hatch. I can just eat the water bottle, basically. Wait, am I at the point where I can get money yet? Do I get money for, like, doing the ping pong things? Should it be a protogen seagull? Is that the one where it's, like, the computer head guy? Because honestly, those, like, when I've seen the things that people make of them in real life, and they're pretty cool looking, but I don't know how that would work for birds. I don't understand, like, the physiology. Is that Chunka the chicken? No. Again, it's racist. It's not a chicken. It's not a seagull. Get it right, all right? You're a fuzzy... What the fuck? Pretty close on the nomenclature there. Okay, I don't earn money. Why even bother living if you don't earn money, bro? It's cringe as hell. Whoa, wait, why was that one so much faster? Whoa. I didn't know they were randomized to that extent. Can we start a petition to make me a YouTuber? Yeah. No, sorry, a VTuber. We're not... Okay, I'm not gonna make a VTuber. I have the, like, PNG bird, which has a mouth open and closed. That's the most you're getting. We don't need the VTuber. There's no reason for that to exist.
You hold the fursuit head still, but you move your human head against one eye.
You hold... Oh, you hold the head still, but then you move your human head against one eye. The problem is, with fursuits are a lot more fitted, so I can't really move it. It's like, the inside of the suit is the exact shape of my head. So, I can't, like, really tilt it at all. Yeah, it's, like, really awkward to do, and also I have to talk out the beak, too. It's, like, more important that my mouth is aligned with the beak so I can say things. Am I still Michigan-phobic? What the fuck? I'm not really Michigan-phobic, you know? I just think people from Michigan are inherently inferior. I'm not really scared of them at all. Rather, they are scared of me. Remember to hydrate.
_zip donated
yeah, everyone says
$5.
Remember to hydrate. It's been like, how long have I been streaming? It's been like 10 minutes.
I don't even know how you
20
can
minutes.
Like
I can go 20 minutes without water.
Figure it out
like,
anyway.
I don't know. What's something that has to drink water constantly? I'm sure there's a joke there. Thanks for the gifted memberships, Xery and more. Hydration break. Okay, fine. Yeah, I've already drank water. I only need like a couple drops and I'll be fine. Yummy. Oh, do I have to the people that just got gifted things, check if they're emotes. Also, hold on. Let's see, how do I do...
At Fart _Nathan donated $5. I've been learning Hammer to try and compete in your UCH contest. Thanks for inspiring me to learn such an old program. It's been a blast so far.
I'm learning Hammer to compete in the Ultimate Chuckle Horse. Thanks for inspiring me to learn such an old program. Honestly, okay, I was gonna take the head off really fast, but Hammer is like fun. I feel bad for the SFM people because that program looks genuinely miserable. And like Hammer's not a cakewalk either, but it's more fun than I think most old programs of that caliber. Also, give me a minute. I gotta like, I have hair in my eye. I think you're supposed to have like some kind of a headpiece or like a balaclava, like a spy mask basically to put over the head, but I can't. I don't have one of those, so I just freeball it, and sometimes my hair is long enough it drips into my eyes. All right. Okay, we're back. Okay, I can't see the game anymore. Yeah, this is me when I meet Terrible Red. This is me when I meet a brand new joke. No one's ever said that before. Nice mascot costume. Yeah, thanks. I'm really repping the NFL here with my brave displays of mastery. Been messing around with SFM. Yeah, like, I know people that do SFM. Like, I think C-Ravioli is one of them. He does most of his own, like, thumbnails and stuff in SFM. And it looks so genuinely miserable from what he's explained. Like, I don't understand how anyone's able to suffer through the early stages. At least with Hammer, it's like, the main problems don't start until you hit the mid-level stages. It's like, until I had to learn lighting, Hammer's pretty fun. Because it's just like building blocks and moving them around the screen. Also, thanks for the gifted subs. Holy shit, 50? Exoria more. You have turned my entire chat green. Thank you. Blender's so much better. Yeah, but then it doesn't have the TF2 characters in it by default. I feel like posing in Gary's mod with the right tools is more fun than SFN. Posing in general just looks tedious as fuck, because it's like, oh, you have to move every little finger bone. And the ways that you can manipulate 3D objects are just never, like, intuitive unless you have some kind of grid. Which is kind of why I like Hammer, honestly. Am I a stork? Okay, so look at my username and then think about what birds kind of sound like that. Because the options aren't very many, but I don't know. Maybe you can guess it eventually.
25 donated $5.
You remember when you executed Raw for treason against the state in C. Ravioli's video?
In C. Ravioli's stream.
Wait, in C. Ravioli's stream. Wait, when did I execute? I don't remember that at all. Thanks for the $5 though, Max Gaming. Wait, which stream was this? When was C streaming? A duck. Yeah, you can tell by the very duck-like features. People need to study up on their ornithology. Oh my goodness. You're thinking a crane. Why might I be called Great Blue? What animals have the taxonomy of Great Blue? Do I have an AC on because I'm dying in there? Nah. We're balling, all right? Whales, close. There are blue ones, but they're not very great. You're getting closer, though. The great blue gator, Eureka! Okay, yeah, that's pretty close. Some good biology there, Professor. How's my goose wife? Yeah, that's the ex-wife back there. She's kind of a bitch. She ain't paying no alimony. She's living in my house for free. Woodpecker. Yeah, that's good enough. We need licensed TF2 action figures so we can use stop motion instead. See, that's, like, incredibly based. Actually, I want to, like, for, like, thumbnails and stuff, have someone draw them, but I don't know. I feel like that's a lot more expensive than having someone pose it in SFM. Why am I talking about wooden peckers? Yeah, what were they doing when they named that? That was kind of... It can't be because the bird pecks wood. I think they just had dirty minds. Dirty minds for dirty kinds. You thought action figures already existed? Yeah, there are TF2 action figures, but they're kind of rare and expensive. I don't think people want to drop, like, $200 per figure. I'm not playing Replant That. I'm playing the console version. That's different. I'm emulating Xbox 360 so I can play not shit Plants vs. Zombies. Yeah, this is the modern-day mascot horror. I'm really a baldy basic right now. I'm bald, you can tell. Don't have any hair up here. I remember when you insisted this wasn't your persona when the design first dropped. Well, I didn't say it is. I said that people paid me to get this, and then they wanted me to wear it. Oh. Kind of speaking of which, not really persona related, but... I don't know, okay, this isn't speaking of which at all, actually. I don't know why I said that. The plushie's done. I got the prototype shown to me very recently. So the Great Blue plushie will be real in, like, I don't know, a couple days maybe. I don't know how long it actually takes them, but... Y'all better get one. No, it's not Fursona related, sorry. I don't know why I said that. Yeah, man suffers in birdsuit, gets given large amounts of money. I'm basically,
man suffers in birdsuit.
William Afton getting spring locked, if you think about it. Don't tell C-Rabbit. He can't know. He's banned from buying one. If I find out, I know his real name and address because I've doxed him before. So if I find out he's buying one, I'm canceling his order preemptively. Freudian slip. Shut the fuck up. All right, it's not a Freudian slip. Never mind. Never mind. Why do I say things? Why do I say anything? Yeah, if anyone puts it in a jar, you get banned. Not because it's gross, but because it's unoriginal. You have to come up with a better joke if you want to send it to me. That's the rule. The Furry Wars. Why is it a Furry Wars? Why'd you say that? A sunflower. Are you afraid C might do something? He's made some very interesting jokes on stream before. Bro's gonna show up to C. Raviole's house and intercept the package like a pastime jack. Yeah, I'm gonna, like, grab it, light it on fire in front of him, and hold a crucifix in front of, like, between him and the flaming box so he can't get to it. He is threatened to do some unholy things to it. Getting grouped with all your other plushies. No. You gotta put this one on top. Show its dominance. Its natural superiority. Rating it like the Reagan plush? What the fuck? Is there a Ronald Reagan plush? What? Luffy bird cat emoji. Hey, if there are mods in the chat, do you guys have, like, word banning powers? Can you ban the word floofy? I don't want to see that ever again. Wait. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna, like, dive at him. Yeah, people have, like, been sending that one gif around to me, diving forward like Foxy, like the Foxy jump scare.
Donated $5. Hey, from here on out, we aren't going to talk about fursuits.
From here on out, we aren't going to talk about fursuits. Okay, that was actually pretty funny. Yeah, this is... I hope you guys understand, the only times of year I'm ever willing to put this thing on for any reason are, like, Halloween and April Fools. Those are the only two holidays that mean anything. It's the trolling holiday and the holiday where it's, like, vaguely spooky and you get to play Scream Fortress and the best game mode in TF2 Zombie Infection, so I'm willing to celebrate that. The fuck are people saying, man? You know that video of Markiplier jumping and punching? Okay, maybe I'll, like, record a video of that. Oh my god. Like a hair in my mouth. I'm trying to play. Stop. Is this a Christmas stream? Pretty close. Although, dude, I went to, like, the store today. It is October 31st. I went to the store today, and I already saw racks of Christmas stuff. Like, could you not have waited fucking 12 hours for it to at least be November? What are we doing? We are actually min-maxing Christmas. We gotta stop. I have a feather in my mouth. Yeah, sorry. That's the proper nomenclature for this, I believe. It's 1:11:25. Okay, well, you already put it in the wrong order, so I don't have to care about it. Oh shit, wait, in 8 days it'll be 9/11 for you. Wait, maybe that's actually a good thing. Like, not that it's 9/11, but that you get to celebrate the holiday twice. You get to remember twice. Have I admited you're a real furry yet? Have you learned to use the English language yet? How about that? I'm not gonna admit I'm a real furry. What is wrong with you guys? I don't know why people want this so bad. Like, I dress up, I play your stupid games. I go along with everything. And all you ever want is more. See how I dodged the question? I'm answering it right now, fucker, alright? What are my thoughts on server blight? It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I don't know. I'm like, I hope you understand. It's so hot in this thing, it like fries my brain. Like, I actually go insane. Okay, we're not using chopper. Do I enjoy playing Zombie Infection? I'd rather flame my skin off half the time. It's honestly such a dog shit game mode. I'm not about... Here's the deal. I'm not about to talk about, in the fucking furry stream, why I think Zombie Infection's bad. Because if this gets clipped, and people use this... If my explanation's somehow good enough, this is what people use, I don't want this in the corner of the explanation every single time. We have to, like, minimize the amount of possible clips that I have. I have to be really boring this entire stream so nothing can get clipped. Drink more water. No! Fuck off. I'm not even thirsty. Hand reveal. I have wings. I just have to, like... It would be really awkward for me to, like, play games with a controller with the wings over the controller. It's, like, impossible to press buttons. I want to make a funny donation so you can get clipped. No. Well, I mean, like, yeah, donate, obviously. Like, do that. Give me money, but don't make it funny. Make it really boring. Okay, fine. I'll hydrate. Fine, I'll hydrate. Other than do it with a wing on, just so you can see it better. All right, the wings are back on. The wings actually make it look way better.
At Chumpo Fulltime donated $5. Here's an idea to mess up chat.
Dude.
When you want to dodge questions, intentionally mess up the plant symmetry so the PvZ stands flood the chat with crying.
Hey, the way I have to do this is so awkward looking. Yeah, I can't. I'm not putting the cap back on like this. Oh, I missed the dono. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Screenshot it. Yeah, no. I didn't consider the consequences of my actions. Here's an idea to mess up chat. When you want to dodge questions, intentionally mess up the plant symmetry. Ooh, okay. Wait, yeah, that's like actually genius. Here, your punishment for asking for a furry stream for the last 2 months is bad plant symmetry, so this is what you're gonna have to deal with for the rest of the entire stream now. I'm rage baiting chat for interaction. I'm gonna play... I call, anytime I see people doing stuff like this, I call it, a fucking tutorial PvZ, because, like, in the opening cinematic of the game, it shows someone that, like, clearly doesn't know how to play. And, they just put random plants all over the yard.
At GCLS1147
now I'm legally obligated to play Zombie Infection with PvZ
$5.25.
textures.
Now you are legally obligated.
Yeah, like, the only way to make Zombie
Infection
Infection fun is to pretend it's an entirely different game. It just sucks. This is visual art. I'm gonna make a pixel art here. It's like the one Starfruit game. Here, I'm too lazy to, like, actually deal with that. How can I, like... Wait. Maybe I can, like, make a great blue out of sunflowers. Maybe that's the strat there. The real Zombie Infection is the friends we make. You're not making friends in Zombie Infection. People try because all talk is on and they think they're funny, but no. There are no friends to be made there. Wait, it's an Among Us? Oh shit, wait. Yes, this is an HOA violation, man. I'm gonna get knocked on the door. I have like a slightly off-white shade of white for my house. But I also have some, like, asymmetrical plants in my yard, so I'm not gonna like that. Is it hot in the suit? Honestly, like, it's fine, but it takes a toll over time.
Donna Vashman donated $5.
It'll probably be a lot more miserable in, like, an hour or two. I don't know how long I'm gonna do this, but honestly, it's like, this stream is a lot more tolerable than the other one because I don't have, like, Zenith and the What screaming in my ear. Any advice for a 1,000-hour heavy main? Try other classes? I hate to break it to you, but maybe just walking forward with a gun is not what you could be investing the most time into in TF2. There's always, like, if you want to try an easy class that you can also get good with, there's, like, Soldier and Pyro and Demo Man. Hell, even Engineer. Also, thanks for the 5 months membership, Aether. Crazy that it's only almost half a year. Time has gone fast. Actually, that is, like, weird to think about how... Like, I don't know, the last time that I did this was 6 entire months ago. I hate my plants? What do you mean, what's wrong with them? Wait, hold on, there's like a symmetrical row there. Okay. Can I drink the great blue water in the great blue suit? What's the great blue water? I'm like the one guy from the Lorax. I have my own, like, branded water and air. Oh, fuck, wait, where'd my window go? No. Yeah, the best PvZ plan is a Brass Beast Heavy. Yeah, but the reason that, like, I had this debate last time I played PvZ on stream. The reason why they have plants instead of guns is because plants don't need ammo. You can just use them forever. Wait. I don't want the pea shooter. I don't want the piss shooter. Give me these, chads. Great blue bird bath water. That's horrible. Brain brass. Yeah, the only way that I can play, that I can make heavy fun is by playing fucking Jimmy Neutron heavy. Yeah, plants need water or else they die. Well, I don't mean to be the one to break this news to you, but there's an infinite supply of free water that comes from the sky, unless you're in California for some reason. In which case, that just doesn't exist. But in, like, normal, livable parts of the world, you can just get water for free infinitely. What's Jimmy Neutron heavy? You dress up as Jimmy Neutron as heavy, and then use the Brass Beast, and it's ironic, because it's, like, the most brain-dead playstyle in the game. And you're dressed up as Jimmy Neutron. PvZ map win? MVM underscore decoy? Like, what do you mean? There's already a tower defense game in TF2. That's already a thing. It rained 2 weeks ago, I'll have you know. Well, there's like infinite water in the ground too. So. And if you run out of water, you just zap the air and then you make more water. It's really easy. What playstyle would even be smart at all? Scottish Resistance demo. That's like the closest to an actual Jimmy Neutron I could think of, but I don't want Jimmy doing blackface.
At Donna Vashman donated $5. Plant stereotypes dream win.
Plant stereotypes. Yeah, I can be the PvZ equivalent of Soundsmith, where I make plant stereotypes. And then they're all just like, yeah, if you use cactus, you probably encountered a balloon zombie. They're just like the most basic thing ever. Or they're just like completely made up. It's like, yeah, if you use the walnut, you're probably a career criminal. I hate to break it to you. And then eventually I can make funny moments where the zombie fall over and then I laugh at Ragdoll. Uh-oh. Snoopy! Do your fucking job! Okay, we're safe. Naj steal a PvZ Garden Warfare map and make that a TF2 map.
PvZ Garden Warfare map and make that a TF2 map. It would be so funny seeing turf takeover in TF2.
I mean, I guess I have stolen maps from other games and recreated them, so I don't know why Garden Warfare wouldn't be it. Will Soundsmith appear in Chuckle Horse? I doubt he would do that willingly. I don't think he's the type of guy to join, like, I don't know, unscripted videos. Like, I don't know, it might be mean, but that's my impression of him. How dare you yell at my baby boy Snowpea? He is letting his fellow plant die in front of him, sitting there doing fucking nothing. He's got to get some motivation. It's tough love, all right? Snowpea and Torchwood. Okay, we'll do the Snowpea Torchwood strat. I don't think I'm making it through the entirety of Plants vs. Zombies tonight, but I'll get through all I can. The one reason that I kind of wanted to play Replanted is because of the fast forward feature. Like, I don't like most of the game, but that one's at least a good feature. 80% of Soundsmith's videos are unscripted. 80% of Soundsmith's videos don't list that they're scripted. But he's talked about before how he has, like, things that he attempts to add to, like, the Funny Moments videos to make sure they meet certain criteria. Dang, dude, I never made a plant formation so good. This is, like, basic strategy 101. What are we talking about here? You gotta lock in, then. Chuckle Horse edit stereotypes. Like what? You made a giant block of slime. You're based. You made the spinny ball of muck and scum. You probably have attachment issues. Like, what am I supposed to say there? Wear the bird suit until I beat Plants vs. Zombie. No. That sounds miserable. Wait, I'm starting to think this guy might be a furry. I just wear the suit for money, alright? Potato Mine is literally just the caber. No, because it actually kills things in one hit. I made a rock 005? No, I didn't. Chuckle Horse, but everyone has to pretend to be old men in Speedos? What the fuck are we talking about? Like... Sometimes I just, like, read chat and I spend so long deciphering it that the actual contents of the comment don't register into my brain until after I've said them. You made a huge toilet that flushes you with the Yeti ring that sends you to the circus dimension around it. You're Chad Max and Gigasoy, yeah. Like how I spent that long setting up things and I can just beat the final wave in one action. Yeah, spring lock myself into the suit. Yeah, I'd like a fucking spring lock system that kills me in real life if I don't beat Plants vs. Zombies. Hell yeah. Finally... Oh my god, the conveyor's so slow, man. Are you guys ready for peak level design? What if we all collectively agree to put hyper-realistic Great Blue fursuit models in every Chuckle Horse submission? Well, you say agree as if I would agree to that. Why would I do that? I'm not doing a backflip in the suit. I would break my collarbone. This would be the going to the hospital in my fursuit stream. I don't want to do that. If I'm wearing it for money, then how much money to take off the suit? We can start a bidding war. Let's say... I mean, I wouldn't do a face reveal if that's part of, like, what you're hoping. I would just turn off the webcam. But I would do... To ruin the gimmick of the stream, let's say $1,000. That's the price. I'm not auctioning off the fursuit. No. Listen, alright? Whether I like it or not, it's mine. No one else can have it. I would get on live stream fails. What, for taking a bribe? You think I ain't above money? How much for a face reveal? Let's see. What's the US debt? Like, pay that off. We'll talk about it. If I auctioned the fursuit off, I'd probably become a millionaire. I don't think I would, though. I don't think that's real. And also, again, some things are worth more than money, all right? And this is the legacy to the goobers in my community. Okay, I should probably specify. That's the benefit of it. All right, you can be the little sacrificial lambs up here because I don't need you anymore. 5 keys. Okay, now we're talking. That's a pretty tempting offer. Most suits cost like $5,000. I mean, I don't know. Is that true? This one was 3,000 total. That's what we set the GoFundMe for. Where's the straw hat? Oh, I do have like, I guess I could do a, well, never mind. I was gonna say, I have the Valve official Balloonicorn hoodie, but I don't think that would fit over this. I don't think I have any props, actually. Shit. Alright. There we go, the wall.
At Zedith Duck donated $5. Rhyme.
Hey, thanks, Zeter the Duck, for the $5. Okay, well, are you bribing toward me taking it off, or what? Are you bribing toward me putting it on? Because I said I can start a bidding war. I ain't above pitting the man against each other for outcomes, something like that. In this being a YouTuber suit, meaning people would pay like 10,000. Okay, well, I'm not that big of a YouTuber. Like, let's not overestimate it here.
At Donavashman donated $10. Anit bribe.
An Anit bribe. That's what we're going with. Like, thanks for the $10. If this was on Twitch, I could do points on voting. Yeah, but then if it's on Twitch, people aren't going to watch it because my entire audience is on YouTube. People are, I guess, just scared to migrate over or something.
Donated $2. Bribe for you to do a backflip, like Tsader asked.
New GoFundMe, Great Blue made fursuit. Listen, there's some things that I would do for money. There's some things that just ain't worth it. It occurred to me that I can't get close to the camera and the mic at the same time. But just imagine those, like, syncing up, right? How is this guy still alive? You should have died by now. What the hell? Alright, go, my minions. Attack the front line! Yeah, I don't know how big of a YouTuber you guys think I am. I have like 200,000 subscribers. It's not that much compared to like what people consider to be a YouTuber conventionally. When I give you a kiss, what? I don't think, like, listen, that requires lips. I think there's some physiological differences in like birds that may prevent such actions. Which plant is the cutest? I like sun shrooms. He just kind of sits there. It's a goofy little guy. How much money? Okay, I can't tell when I'm leaning against the mic. Like, I can feel resistance, but what does this mean? We must see how much money is worth it for the furry maid suit. Like, dude, okay, you can do it. It's the same deal as, like, you know how they say, like, you can speed or you can commit a crime, but you can't do both at the same time. Like, it's the same deal with this. It's like, you can wear the fursuit or you can humiliate yourself with a maid dress. But if you do both, then that's, like, that's more trouble than it's worth. Give us a decimal amount of backflips I would do for free. 0.001. Okay, there. That's probably more than that, actually. I don't know how many, like, degrees. I feel like translated to degrees. What do I sound like? What? What show is actually O'Hare from the Lorax? I've met him in real life. He kind of looks like it. Or no, he's done a face. I can't even do that as a gaslight. He's done a face reveal. Never mind. Oh, we actually did. Pea shooter. Fine. Do the Samus up air in real life. Yeah, I will simply convert into a ball and roll away and then plant bombs all over the floor. Puff Shroom, smash or pass? Dude, it's like, there's nothing to it, man. At some point, it's just weird. It's like, what do you, it's like, is it like, just a midget, or like, is it an infant? Like, what, how are we categorizing this? I don't know if that's, like, even legal, man. It's kind of fucked up.
At Chumpo Fall Time
just,
donated
like, really,
$2.
really short guys in their 20s that were lining up in a row, or how does that work?
Real up.
I hope this is modded to make newspaper zombie OP. I was gonna get mods, but I couldn't find any interesting ones before the stream started. And also, if the mods are cool, I don't want to waste that on a fursuit stream. I look like the Eagle Boys mascot. I'm sure I do. If I knew what that was, I might agree. It's a plant? Yeah, but like, still, right? I thought I got a plant for my... I unlocked co-op challenges. That's boring. I don't have friends. I'm wearing a fursuit for a live stream. This round of zombie infection looks different. Yeah, because you can tell because it's actually, like, kind of playable. Really short guys in their 20s. Are you a puff shroom? Yeah, very funny. This fursuit would make it all better. What's really sad is, like, this is the only gimmick. This is the gimmick that I have to employ to make my non-TF2 streams appealing. This is what the sick people, the sick masses in the audience want. I'm simply pandering to my psychotic fan base. Please? Can I have a... Give me that. Yeah. How much for a prison escape? What is prison escape? Like, are you talking breaking out of a jail in real life, or is there, like, a game mode in some game that I'm unaware of? We need the pursuit close-up.
At Chumpo Fall Time donated $2. No, don't get
You don't need friends for co-op. Get Zenith instead. I mean, I know Cyber Wizard plays Plants vs. Zombies. I'd probably get him. I'd probably, like, destroy everyone in co-op other than Cyber, because he actually knows, like, how to play. I'm a capitalist at heart. Well, I'm a capitalist at mind, too. Not just in hearts. Can you stop world hunger with the pea shooter? Like, it's... Is it really creating matter from nothing? I think you still have to, like, grow it and feed it sun and stuff.
4, Old World Blues, Enclave Reborn.
So it's more of, like, a question of how the sunflowers get sun. $200 to play Hearts of Iron 4, Old World Blues, Enclave Reborn Redux. On one hand, it does sound like a really funny stream, because I know what Hearts of Iron is, and it looks insane, and I've never played it. But the idea of a stream where I'm in a fursuit, overheating, trying to figure out what the fuck is happening with the most complicated game ever that I've never played, playing a very specific campaign sounds really funny. But... yeah, I don't know. Maybe on a different day. What's my favorite? Umamasamama horse. Which ones are there? I don't know what the options are. Start naming them and I'll tell you if it's good or bad, just based on vibes. I don't know. That's just like that's a show that just scares me. I don't know. Here, I guess we don't really need... That's probably fine. Toy 4 is really not good for streams. It just doesn't look fun in general. I don't know. Something about games that are so incredibly complicated that the vast majority of your time on them is just the tutorials. Like, I don't know. Hara Urara. You could just... that sounds fake. Wait, are these like Japanese race horses? Because I thought these were like World Cup horses. Can I become Freddy Blue Bear? What? Okay, no. No Freddy Fazbear. We gotta ban FNAF jokes for being unoriginal. What is my favorite? I don't even know how to pronounce that. I can't even like try to sound that out because the stupid mesh eyes like block my vision of it. Just say Rainbow Dash. I think that's a different horse show. I don't know if that's like the same horse show. Also, it like it's kind of a Dr. Doofenshmirtz moment where it's like if I had a nickel for every time a horse show for little kids became popular, I'd have 2 nickels. Gold Ship Special Week. Silent Suzuki. Daiwa Scarlet Vodka. Okay, I like vodka. That one's awesome. I like the idea of like some Russian, like really buff Russian guy, like feeding an equally buff racehorse like an entire bottle of vodka. And you expect it to like run in like diagonal lines, not knowing what's happening. And then it like sprints the entire thing instantly. What's the I don't know. I don't know the options. Look like a high school mascot. Look like I didn't fucking ask, alright? Sorry, that was mean. Yeah, it's heavy Team Fortress 2. I like the heavy weapons guy racehorse. He goes, heavy race to finish. Phineas and Ferb CTF map. Well, you could make it attack defend and just make it like Doofenshmirtz Evil Inc. And then if the attackers win, the invention like deletes itself. And if the defenders win, he like blows up the earth. And all of the like mercenaries on blue were shittily reskinned to look like Perry the Platypus. Do I have shades for the fursuit? No, eventually I'll... Well, I was gonna say I'll get some, but like I've had the thought to get some before, but I don't know why I would go out of my way to do it. Believe it or not, I don't really think about the fursuit much. Anytime it like comes up for streams, then I think about it, but I'm not really going out of my way to... What is my favorite... Maintain theta? Is it like a sorority? What's going on? I don't... Is the show about anything? Because I know, like, someone explained to me recently what that stupid game is about, and it's just gambling. You literally just... It's just fucking roulette with anime racehorses. You just watch them run in a straight line, and then one of them eventually wins, and then like sing a song or something. Like this is gameplay. This is like what the fucking future version of Facebook moms are playing right now. I still really like the bird suit. It's a nice Halloween costume. I mean, people seem to like it. You know, it is quality, strictly speaking. But yeah, I don't know. It's still, like, weird conceptually. Just to think about, like, oh, yeah, I have a fursuit even. Like, just that thought on its own is, like, a strange thought. The show is about the actual horses, but anime girls? Okay, but, like... It's about actual horses. Horses don't do that much.
$1.99.
They just kind of stand there
video,
for half of their life and run around. Hilarious. They're not the most, like, interesting creatures behaviorally. I don't know what you'd make a show about them doing. I saw Fasoas's video. The subway story was hilarious. Wait, what subway story? Fasoas has a lot of videos. I don't know which one you're even talking about or what the subway story is. You have to remind me. What are you watching? I mean, it's pretty obvious, right? We activated bird mode. People paid money for this. Why are people gooning to horses, though? Are they? Like, I don't know if they're doing that. I think... I don't think that's, like, a normal thing that they're doing. Horses are really funny. Like, okay, they're conceptually, like, they're up there. They're like maybe B+ or A- tier. If monkey is the S tier of just like inherently funny animal, because it's just like you just say monkey and that on its own is like already really funny. Horses are like, they're up there, but they don't really do anything. You just don't get it. Okay, well, like, that's a good thing, I'd imagine. I'm glad, frankly. Horse is born, horse is trained, horse is race, horse is hurt, horse is dead, horse is glue. Exactly. Wait, so in the anime, are there like anime girls getting crushed up in the glue factory? Like that might make it fun. Just for the novelty, maybe. Not like that psychopathic, just the idea of it, maybe. What do I think of chugging Windex? It's, I don't know. 2015 ass looking meme. If monkey's A tier, horse is B tier, or no, sorry. Monkey's S tier, horse is B tier, what's A tier? I don't know. What I'll tell you though, hold on. I have to like do this for emphasis. The bucket might eat through my defenses. I don't care. I have to do this for emphasis. Let me tell you though, cats aren't funny. I'm gonna say it. They're not. People who post cat gifs replace their entire personality. They sell their soul to post cat gifs. I've never once seen... Okay, I've seen like a couple, but I've not seen that many. Like the ratio is still pretty low of cat gifs that are funny. Also, they're just worse than dogs and like birds and stuff in general. Sorry, hate to break it to you. Base, actually? Yeah, exactly. I may not have too many followers, but I know at least the people who follow are real ones, alright? I would rather die standing than live kneeling. Cats are awesome. What are you talking about? They do fucking nothing. Answer to the retractable seal neck. Okay, seals are pretty funny. I think seals are like up there too. It's like weird that seals are even real animals. Why am I clip farming? You just want to be seen in a suit. No? What? Deer are S tier. Deer are stupid, bro. Like maybe a deer getting hit by a car. There should be a subreddit called, wait. Oh, okay, that's, sorry. I was like, I just remember the Subway thing. It's C Ravioli got shamed for ordering just ham and cheese from Subway. Which, like, yeah, I could buy it. Stupid equals funny. No, because, like, some of the animal, like, monkeys are the smartest animals out there, right? I think, like, fish are probably up there, too. Fish are, like, a solid B or A tier. Depending on what kind of fish they are, because they just look so stupid looking. Okay, maybe stupid does equal funny, actually, but still. What do I think of reptiles, like, in general? I'm not gonna try to stereotype them based on factors like that. That wouldn't be cool. Have I ever heard of PvZ Garden Warfare? I get comments asking me to play that all the time, and I won't. I won't do that. Not out of, like, spite or anything. I'm kind of too lazy. And also, there's just, like... I don't know. There's always that thought when I play hero shooters that aren't, like, TF2. And, that thought is, I wish I was playing TF2 right now. That's like my Marvel Rivals experience summed up. Where it's like, I'm glad I played the games because it makes me appreciate TF2's game design more, but I still just wish I was playing TF2 when I'm playing it. Breathe if I like men. I'm holding my breath. I hope you understand. Actually, I do like men. I like men that are the founding fathers of the United States that gave us this God-blessed country. I like them as brothers in arms for freeing us from the wrath of the Brits. So yeah, I guess you could say that I like men if those men are national heroes. Great Blue Soldier confirmed. Yeah, I'm Soldier with slightly less lead poisoning. I'm British unsubbed. Alright, buddy. I see you and your kind complaining about Americans on the internet all day, every day. And now, suddenly, you want us back. I see how it is. Only when it's convenient to you. I'm losing it? I'm fucking winning it. Fish are a lot smarter than people think. Yeah, I mean, no dummy could make Bad Weapon Academy. Great Blue X George Washington. No, I didn't say I love them. I just said I appreciate them. I like them as like a brotherly encouragement. I think you're taking these things the wrong way. I don't know what could have prompted this. Yeah, it's my lead-lined fursuit to protect against the radiation emanating from chat room. I don't want a bottle of water. Yeah, exactly. I'm glad we enunciate our R's. I'm glad to be in a free country where I can say bottle of water and people don't get mad at me. What's my opinion on Lightning McQueen? I think he's just kind of in it for the money. I think these young bucks have no place in racing. I think the king should be on top. It's sad to see him decay in his old age. Or even, what's the mustache guy called? The green guy? He was funny. I don't know, man. Nice to see I've accepted it. I think we're getting the wrong impression of what this stream is about right now. We need water. Okay, fine. I'll drink water so you can feel better if you live in California. Listen, I'm sorry you have to see this. Got some good ass water. Alright, back to it. Gotta water my Zen garden plants in real life, and by that I mean me. Local streamer taunts Californians by drinking water and also affording rent and stuff. Let me get an ooh-woo. Never in my life. There's some things I'm not willing to do for money. Like, this is the edge. The fursuit is the edge of what I'm willing to do. Or, sorry, the border, because you all are fucking weird, and I'm gonna take that out of context. Will I... Okay, never mind. I shouldn't read comments like that. I said it. Not in the way you want, though. I said it in a very flat, explanatory voice. Alright? I've countered your shenanigans. I understand... what you're... Hold on. Get the wing back on for comedy. I understand what you're thinking, alright? I'm gonna try this level with a winged controller. Let's see if I throw... Why am I revealing my greasy talons? What the fuck do you think a wing is? And also, technically, birds would say ovo, I don't know. It's like, yeah, because of their beak. Whoa. Okay, this is impossible. Okay, never mind. We're not doing a wing. They're floofy. Okay, Mod Banover said that. We win. You're just taking anything out of context. You're not even winning. It's a hollow victory, and you know it. I'm really winging it this stream. I just gave them ammo. Let's see. Let's think. How much would it take to give an enthusiastic OVO? What is the price on this endeavor? What are we thinking here? Let's say... $2. Okay, that's tempting. Let's say... 10,000! Hell yeah, now we're talking. Don't do it, it's not worth it. It's probably fine. There's no way I would sow and reap. I will simply choose to do one and stop the process. $200. That's a lot, though. Alright, $200. And I'll do an enthusiastic OVO and the silly pose with it, alright? We did the spin last stream. That's this stream's version. And then I'm never wearing the fursuit ever again, by the way. Half a ruppy. $10,000 Argentinian pounds. That's like... It's like half your entire guy's economy. $25 and I wear it again. $25. That's the bribe. That's what level we think we're at. No, chat room. No. You are fighting against Dr. Greed. I want money. I want currency. I'm not doing a flip. Like, actually, I'm not, because I'm going to break my neck. I don't know how to do a flip. Oh, right. We got to farm graves for money.
Pro_craft
79
_ donated
Wait,
79 pence.
What's like the euro? 0.79 euros, I guess. I don't know. Or is that a pound? I actually can't read the currency through here. I'm going to wear it again. I know it. No. Maybe for like, again, maybe for April Fools. Like, that's the only other occasion in which I would do it. That's a pound? Okay, sorry. So it's a pence. I think. Play some damn Scream Fortress sometimes with me, you floofy little birdie. There's only a week left.
You
Thanks for the
floofy little
$20,
birdie.
Money. We'll play
There's
Scream
only a
Fortress.
week left.
Except 10% of the time is now shaved off for calling me floofy birdie. That's horrid. That's not like Geneva approved, man. That's not cool. How about I give C Ravioli the suit and make him do a flip? No, go fund C's own suit. Go get him a goose.
Pro_craft_12 donated 79 pence.
Oh shit, wait, we're getting like rinsed here. Oh right, that only works in PvZ too. No. Okay, hold on. We shall stall while Puffshroom puts in work. Thanks for the 79 pence, Pro Crafter. You're really straight. You know you can donate in higher quantities than that if you want to do it twice, right? You could just do like €1 or 1 pence. And then call it a day. You don't have to donate 50 pence twice. Or 1 pound. I don't know, man. Never mind. I hope you understand. This has like actually motivated me to like set up a fucking word filter after the stream.
Donated 79 pence.
C-Rav Great Blue Duo Fursuit stream. Yeah, exactly. C would do it too. Someone set up the GoFundMe for the goose, the fabled goose. Okay, this chat's just getting weird now. You guys gotta cool your beans. What do you think? Give me a rubber popper. Yeah, just give me a fucking fidget spinner while you're at it. Maybe if it's like rainbow colored in the shape of Among Us, like then I would appreciate it. Hey, thanks for the 2 Robux. Furry, capital U, lowercase w, capital U, love 'em. I know your games. I know your games. I know you're trying to bait me into saying it. But thanks for the 2 Robux.
Pro_crafter_12 donated
We
79
win.
bets.
What victories are you achieving? You're nothing. You're achieving nothing. You're failing. Shut up. Pour water on us. Hey, what do you think is like the most mundane action I could do? But because I am wearing a fursuit, I would get like banned off of YouTube for it being too weird. Freezing your damn beans. What have you done? It's like the average British dish. It's a delicacy. You can give me a 1-cent New Zealand coin from World War II. That's awesome, actually. I'm not even a coin collector, but that sounds cool. Also, here, we're just gonna, like, fuck up the symmetry because it's funny. It's really, really enjoyable to do some trolling. Installing a toilet. If we did the Ring of Yetis while I was in fursuit, maybe that would have been weird. Give us a hell yeah, like Steve Austin.
Donated
okay.
$2.
Hell yeah, brother!
Yeah, like Steve Austin.
Is that how he says it? Something like that. Thanks for the $2 though, Buck Orozco. Also, Muddy, I'll leave it in charge of you because it's very hard for me to like set up a new thingy for the stream like right now, like a new like counter. So I'll leave it in charge of you to keep track of donos. If we get the 200, I'll do it though. We need more furries. The more, the better. Glad that I joined the community. Okay, well, I wouldn't go that far, but thanks for the 5 Robux. It is appreciated and equal. Do you need more though? You're just like trying to get me to spread propaganda on your behalf. Like, I don't know about that. It's my opinion on modern day Fire Emblem. I don't know if this is a shitpost question or what, but like...
Pro_crafter_12
this is a
donated
don't get me
79
started
bets.
question. I hope you understand. This is like too much for my blood pressure right now. Plot twist, I'm not a furry. I'm just embracing the meme and doesn't want to do a face reveal. What? There's no way that could be the case. Okay. Let's see. Wait, can we buy Crazy Dave's Twitty Dinkies, please? Oh, no, I get the car key after this, I think. Oh, it's X. Why is it X for the hammer? Finally, they added a hammer into Plants vs. Zombies. It's a secretly blue propaganda. What am I propagandizing you into exactly? Like, what is this propaganda for? Plot twist, I fell in love with George Washington. It's like the average, it's not Hamlet, what's it called? Hamilton fan.
Donna Vashman donated $2.
What I imagine their thought process is like on a regular
to
basis,
go to the
knowing
Federal
nothing else
World
about
War
it
II
other than
Museum.
they made the presidents like anime characters or something. $1,000 to go to the Federal World War II Museum. Like, that's the most boring fucking stream you could possibly think of. But, actually, it would probably cost, like, $1,000 to get there and, like, get, like, a full trip's worth of stuff. But then I'd have to do a face reveal, so I don't know if that's worth it.
Pro_crafter_12 donated £1 and 99 pence.
199 pound pro-craft, or, yeah, pound. Gming. What's my least favorite stage in PvZ? I honestly kind of hate the small zombie one. It's just kind of like a fucking chud level. Like, nothing happens. Like, what if we made conveyor belt levels more boring? You're literally a furry by definition, brother.
You're literally a furry. By definition, brother.
I mean, okay, so I've had this argument before, but I don't think that's the case, because I'm pretty sure it's like a self-ID sort of thing. Where it's like if you do consider yourself to be one, then you are. That's what I've been told at least. Oh, I can buy Grave Busters, yeah, that's right. But thanks for the 10 Robux. Like, I don't think there's like a legal definition of furry. Like, I don't know if we can quite make the argument there. I'm embracing the meme and don't want to do a face reveal.
Precisely. That's precisely correct.
Oh my shit! I forgot that happens. It's alright. I got like fucking 20 billion actions per second. I'm an honorary furry. Okay, I'll take that. That's a good compromise, I think. Ugh. Stretch my legs, man. Is that...
Pro_craft_12 donated £1.99. Why did the goose cross the road?
Why did the goose cross the road?
At Donavashman donated $5. World War II Museum is 1.5 entire city blocks with 1.2 extra.
Is your profile picture... Of course, it's the boy kisser profile
At
picture.
Aniquil donated 20
World War II Museum is
Brazilian
1.5 entire city blocks
furry,
with 1.2
but by definition
extra.
of what a furry is,
Well,
your
how is it
character
extra?
is
What's
one.
the distinction? I'm not saying you are a furry, but by definition of what a furry is, your character is one. Okay, but like what is the
Pro_craft_12
definition
donated
then? What are we
79
defining?
pence.
Thanks for the 20 Robux, though. Well, why did the goose cross through? Because he felt like it. He was bored. He had nothing better to do on a Saturday. I don't know. Why aren't you minding your own business? That's a better joke. We have donated $45. Get the voice ready. Okay. Well, you're almost a quarter of the way there. Congratulations. Thoughts on Valve Deadlock? I've actually not played it. Honestly, it kind of looks fun, but also it doesn't look fun at the same time. Like, it would be very hard for me to give a proper opinion unless I played it.
Donated £1.99.
Technically, you
Mary
would be classified
November.
as a feathery.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for the important distinction here. Mary Novembers. Thanks. This doesn't look like Minecraft? I'd hope not. Is the game listed as Minecraft or something? Deadlock is a game of all time. Like, again, it looks... I like the game loop of Freaky Fair in TF2, so my initial thought is like, well, it's the same thing, basically. But, I've heard that it's just kind of stun hell. So, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you there. My character is more Therian than what is... I don't know what these words mean. More ethereal. Let's see, what are we looking at here? Someone said something I was going to respond to. Your character may be a fursona, but that doesn't mean I'm part of the furry community.
At
Again, like,
Flapjacks27619 donated $5 Canadian.
Distinction even?
What's your favorite PvZ soundtrack?
Like between what a fursona is and not. What's my favorite PvZ soundtrack? I'm a Graze the Roof head. I like grazing the roof in my head.
Cool Dog donated $4.99.
When will I do an ultimate Chuckleverse tier list? I promise. I don't remember even promising this. When was the promise? What even was the promise? What tier list is there? Just of the videos? I think the first video was B tier. The second one was S tier. The third one was S tier. The fourth one was like A+, and the fifth one was A tier. I don't know. I don't know how to... What do you want me to do a tier list on, even? Opinions on people who say my old profile picture and mascot were better? I mean, they're allowed to think that, I guess.
At Inequal donated 10 Brazilian reais.
What can I say?
What can I say? I just love kissing boys. They're cute.
Text-to-speech will read that one for me. Thanks for getting my back
lovely
there.
And adorable.
Thanks for the 10 Robux, though.
Pro
How much
underscore
coffee
crafter underscore
do you
12
add to
donated
your
£1
cup
and
of tea?
99 pence. How much coffee
Mixing
do you
coffee
add
and
to your
tea
cup of
sounds
tea?
horrible. Like, that is like burning at the stake level of sins. Like, you are just addicted to caffeine at that point. Like, there's no excuse. You're not even trying to make a real beverage at that rate. How much coffee do I add to my sugar? Oh, I mean, I joke that I like my coffee half and half. Like, half sugar, half coffee. I don't know. Crazy that Blue knows what boy kisser is. Like, do you think, with how long I have been in this community and how many times people make furry jokes, do you think that's not something that I would have ever been exposed to in any capacity?
And it pronounced of Aeon.
Our continuous grouping of displays on continuous grouping of displays for the World War II stuff, and it's pronounced A-V-E on. Hospital now. If you are smelling burnt toast or the centers of your vision are going dark, hospital now, please. Holy shit, the bird is gaming. I get my gamer
Pro underscore crafter underscore 12 donated £1 and 99 pence.
Water. Actually, I'm gonna take the head off really fast. If you Okay, hold on. I'm gonna take the head off. My bones are starting to hurt a little bit. Mamma mia, dude. Oh man. Whew. I gotta get like a balaclava. I gotta become the spy Team Fortress, because the suit is like slightly too tight on one of my ears. It just makes it hurt after a while. Alright. I'm getting spring locked. Room review. Alright. Here, I'll even wait to drink water just because you fucks like it. The card failed. Yeah. You want to know how I can tell it's a bit? Because chat would be going way faster than just one guy saying it if it actually happened. And also, like, I have a live preview of what's happening that I make sure to check. Who's my favorite founding daddy? Okay. It's, maybe George Washington was wrong. Maybe everyone shouldn't get rights. Maybe that was a bit of a stretch. I missed a peak text-to-speech? What the fuck? Wait. I don't even want to read it. No, I'm not going to read it. Thanks for the money, though. Because if I read it, that's going to get clipped. I'm not going to do it. Read it, coward. No. You're not gonna convince me. Your threats are weak. And also, like, okay, this is my one weird question about PvZ 1. Why are there graves in your front yard? Like, what happened? Hey, that's kind of just an accepted game mechanic. That's like, what the fuck? That's not normal at all. Why are there, like, this many people died in your front yard? Did you build your house on a cemetery and you're complaining about zombies? You have the gall? Why are there dead bodies in my backyard? Okay, well, that's not relevant. That doesn't matter. Now you're just saying things. There aren't dead bodies in my backyard, so stop thinking that. One refined metal. Fine. I will, because it's Halloween, I will read it, but I'm gonna sound bored. Rar. UWUOWO B-boys I'm not a B-boy kisser greater than / less than capital U W capital U. And now look what you've done. This conehead is getting to my yard because of your tomfoolery. Holy fuck, that's a lot of coneheads, man. Get me out of here. I'm speaking in coding, yeah. Exactly. That's how you gotta protect yourself. Am I built like the Gargantuar in real life? Yeah, you can tell my extremely thick frame here is taking up the camera, taking up the viewport. This is the apex of my career. It's a shitty career then. It's really down. It's kind of been all downhill from here. Even though the numbers are going up, the hill is going down if this is the apex. My camera's zoomed out a mile away from you. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm actually like 20 feet tall. I'm like fucking Goliath. Oh shit, wait, okay. No, it's only this flag. We're good. That I sound a bit more excited. Okay, we're just making things. This is just the Gaslight chat stream, but I'm not even doing it. It's just other chatters. Who's my favorite female that said Mamma Mia? I don't listen to women. What's my favorite SpongeBob character? Well, I like SpongeBob because he reviews TF2 weapons. But other than that, I can't really think of any. Well, Squidward reveals them too, I guess, so he's pretty good.
At Iniquil donated 10 Brazilian reais. BTW,
oh, wait, this is like a
give
real
a shout out to Brazil and all Brazilians
corner.
here. Brazilian femboy speaking, and I've watched your content a lot. Shout out to all Brazilian femboys out there, woo.
Okay, I'll read this because this is an insane donation. Can I give a shout out to Brazil and all Brazilians here, Brazilian femboy speaking, and I've watched your content a lot. Shout out to all Brazilian femboys out there. Wait, this is a very niche target audience. I didn't know that the Brazilian femboy community was so interested in TF2. How much is a plane ticket to Brazil? Like, you're gonna get stabbed. Don't go there. Don't go to Brazil. It's bait. They put the femboys there to bait you in, and then they just rob you and shank you. It's $100. Yippee! Well, thank you. We've hit the halfway. Wait a minute. I have the power of emulation on my side. I don't know if this makes the audio horribly annoying. I can't really hear it, but... I mean, now that we have here, we can actually just, like... Oh, fuck, wait. Oh, fuck. No, no, no. The man, dude, I'm so used to like in PvZ 2 where you can like put the plant behind the zombie and it like catches their hitbox. Okay, I think we're good. I'm emulating all over the place. Hell yeah. How many teeth do I collect a day? Like, well, enough, you know? Just making a necklace out of them.
At Donavashman donated $10.
Read like Obama.
Read like Obama, my fellow Americans. Play Hearts of Iron 4, Old World Blues, Enclave Reborn Redux.
Okay, I was waiting for the text-to-speech. My fellow Americans, play Hearts of Iron 4, Old World Blues, Enclave Reborn Redux. The best feature in Hearts of Iron 4 is the airstrike. I think the missiles that you can send to Iraq are pretty good. Alright, we got the Mushroom Army. Hell yeah. Why am I not talking? Wait, what? Am I not talking? Am I planning on playing the other Garden Warfare? No. Wait, what? AI overlays? What? Wait, screenshot that and put it in the server. That's so fucking funny. Dude, the AI overlay thing breaks every single time I stream. And it makes the most insane fucking quotes. I'll never forget the one where it said that we're milking Zenith because we were talking about cows. Potential trips to Brazil. Dude, what does it think we're talking about? This is, like, actually insane. I'm just sitting there silently. Oh my god. Wait. Okay. I thought of the next dono goal. Okay, does anyone know what I'm talking about when I say the one Fortnite emote called the Eagle? That would be so funny. I would do that as another goal. Oh, people are trolling now. The Zenith Harvest is bountiful this Halloweeb. I'm gonna call him a Halloweeb. Thank you for that term. The Gooner emote? Is that the Gooner emote? I wasn't aware. I have it because I have all bird skins. $112. Okay, this is like slightly more than half. Let's not get ready yet. Which Chuckle Nut can be the Mordecai to your Rigby? Wait, why am I the Rigby in this case? Like, I feel like just categorically we're already off. Only have the expensive instas. Do the... What? What are people talking about? Do I want to be... I don't think I, like, have preferences. I'm just saying, like, out of the characters you could have chose, the one that's a bird is not the one that you picked. Great Blue and the what are literally Mordecai and Rigby. Like, how? This is a nothing analogy. This makes no sense. Alright. Get that out of here. I can't believe Great Blue is milking Brazilian Zenith. What? Let's get to a BM is next week, man. Only the OG true ones will get this. What? He's a good boy. He gets extra points for that. Oh, yeah. I feel... Do you think it's, like, morally wrong that half of the jokes about Chuckle Nuts are, like, require you to watch one specific video with only, like, 100,000 views to even understand what we're saying half the time? Is that, like, some kind of moral sin? Do I think Zenith... Because Mordecai is friends with Rigby. Wow, that's, like, really deep here. Yeah, don't you think Great Blue on the what are Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde because they're both part of the same entity called the Chuckle Nuts? Like, at what point do we just not bother with analogies at all? Am I the kind of person to learn the death punch or the death block? That's a good question. We need Jimmy Neutrons. What the fuck are people talking about? I'm like reading messages. Oh shit. Okay, thanks. My phone was trying to like force update itself for good. Blue, give... What the fuck? Okay, hold on. Give us your cancer reveal. I've asked for this 3 streams ago. Albino floofy bird. Can you say that? Is that allowed?
Why don't we all chill out?
Alright, the more annoying chat gets, the more I'm gonna act like a Batman villain. Play Wreck-It Ralph on the Wii? No. Don't Schizobait, are you actually doing it next week? Maybe. Actually, no, not next week, sorry. It wouldn't be next week. I lied. Well, maybe it would. We'll see, actually. Probably not, though. I have to get a video out by mid-next week, so... I probably just won't have time to work on it. If we do Schizo. What's my eye color? Why are you trying to, like, study my genome, man? That's kind of weird. What is Joker and I'm Batman because we're part of the same cinematic universe. These are good analogies. Well, it's kind of like broccoli if you think about it. Yeah, I have dreads and am black. And am... Many people call me an urban youth. I don't know if you could tell that by my voice and posture and interest in TF2. Everyone bring up... What? Okay, I don't know what people are talking about. How much more money for the OVO fund? We'll get there, alright? Or maybe not, actually. Never mind, I just said it. If you're black, say the word. Okay, hold on. I don't know if I thought this bit through very well. Random weapon generator, yes. Maybe. Actually, that probably won't be the video. I have to... The video is gonna be, I'm going through all of the weapons in TF2's history to pick what the literal worst one in the game was. And I have a really good list. I was, like, not sure if I was gonna do the video. I was, like, actually saving it for a long time. And then I came back to it recently, and I was like, actually, I can make this a good video. What in the 7 seas is that? It's called the bit that evidently people aren't in on. Current Sandman... Okay, well, I'm not gonna talk about current weapons, though. It's, like, previous versions of weapons, mainly. Who is your favorite femboy? It's, you know, I don't think I've ever really thought about that, actually. It would be hard to say. It's not even gonna be Modern Warrior Spirit, actually. There are weapons in, like, the game's history that were way worse. Have I... already participated in Uncle Dane's video? No, because that's like current weapons. Like these are like past versions of weapons. Like for instance, a good if anyone remembers the pre-Jungle Inferno panic attack, like that's a really good example of one. Where it was just the shotgun beggar's bazooka, but it barely fired and reload faster than the normal shotgun. So it's just the shotgun that you like start every fight with 0 ammo. And that's the entire weapon. How many founding femboys? Dude, my nose itches so bad. What the hell? I'll say it once and I'll say it again. What the hell is a femboy? Honestly, like, I don't know. Like, I have a vague conception of what they are because people have said the word so much, but I don't know if I could describe it if someone pointed a gun to my head and told me to, like, give it a definition. Great Zenith, stop. What the fuck is wrong with you? The excellent challenge is like rocket jumping with the direct hit. Okay, well, maybe the skill issue challenge. The opposite of a tomboy. Okay, well, that doesn't really explain it. Okay, you guys, we have to stop talking about femboys. This ain't a Zesty Jesus stream, man. Give me the old quick fix that allows me to contest and capture control points. No. That was, a bit bullshit, as we tend to say. Dude, Zenith, go 100% getting bitches. Holy, go, get out of here. To those who don't know, a femboy is a feminine boy, a boy who looks like a girl and wears skirts. Okay. So it's just like, honestly kind of a nothing definition, because that's like still very vague. Says the man in the fursuit. Listen, we don't need to go there, okay? We're gonna record Deathlink Archipelago. Yeah, we're going to. Zenith is refusing to let me play good games, so I have to play the games that I'm just really good at, and I'm never gonna die, so it's gonna be kind of boring, actually. Why am I green? With envy, of course. Furries get money and bitches, not even a roast. I mean, like, number 2 is a stretch, but yeah, money's there. I'd buy that. What's the worst Koth map? Ooh, I don't know. I feel like there's one really obvious choice and I'm forgetting it. I don't know. Probably Viaduct. I'm gonna say it. Viaduct is kind of ass. It's just the entire map has got that hourglass figure. All right, I'm bored. Let's nuke him. What if instead of El Maxo, he was Lamina? What? What are people talking about? I've not given into my greater, bluer nature and become a furry. Okay, this is a bit. It's a joke. I'm obviously joking right now. What are people saying? I'm trying to read chat. I actually have to lock in so much to have any chance at reading this. Zenith and the Wood argue like Socrates and Aristotle. Yeah, remember in the last Chuckle Horse when Zenith said, yeah, I think the nature of string theory is an interesting proposition. However, I don't find that it's conclusive with what tends to be natural within reality. It's a very interesting insight on Zenith's part. And then the What responded, although that may be true, I find that many phenomena that can otherwise not be explained by quantum field theory fit nicely within the confines of string theory. It was pretty good. We cut that out of the video, so you wouldn't know that you wouldn't know about their philosophy, but besides PvZ and Bloons, have I ever played Tower Defense? Honestly, most of them are kind of boring. Like, these are the two that I like. I think just have a good structure. And PvZ is like, it's alright. I think Bloons usually is just a better designed game, but I played PvZ when I was a kid, so I got the nostalgia bias. Brickiest bricks riddles. Yes, just the average brickiest brick riddle. we need to get Brick in more hide and seek. I never mind, because every time we have him on, he's like, "What's orange and shaped like a carrot?" Yeah, what point are you near? Like that's nice, but what point are you near? I'm on the orange carrot point. Can I turn off the webcam? No. Well, I can, but then the bid is ruined, so why would I do that? I love your content. Also, please notice me. Okay, I will, and I won't say your name. That's the compromise. Do I play Bloons? Oh, you played Bloons Tower Defense 3 as a kid. Yeah, it was like... I played a lot of the Flash games and, like, computer labs and stuff. Alright, we're just gonna... Hold on. That was the worst noise that could have possibly made. We're just gonna speed things up a little bit. Oh, sorry about that. I didn't think we'd hear fucking hell.
At Flapjacks
you got sent to the static electricity dimension. Sorry about that.
$2
What happened to Brick? I don't see him often. He's just busy.
Often now.
Like, okay, a lot of the people were asking on, like, the Space Guy video, like, what happened to these Chuckle Nuts? It's like, the actual, what we call Chuckle Nuts is not the entire friend group. It's just the people that were involved with the actual Chuckle Nuts channel, which we basically don't even do anymore since YouTube just has a collab feature now. Oh, fuck. Okay, we're safe. We're saved. Yeah, also he died of sounding or something. I think that's the technically correct answer in this situation. Everyone in the Chuckle Nuts died. Yeah, we killed Brickiest Brick. Hey, the sound engine's not, like, doing well, but this is the only way to fast forward the game. This is what we have to put up with if we don't want this level to last ages. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. No. Bitch. Get out of there. Okay, maybe I need to play in 1x speed. I'm kind of getting ravaged here. Here we go. Emulator moment. Yeah, this is a good emulator for what it is. Like, emulating Xbox 360 games is pretty hard, but... Yeah, obviously there are still some issues with it. I'm washed Lamau. I'm also trying to read chat. I'm kind of blind.
I cheated on my wife. I didn't know I had access to Game Shark.
You place it. Alright. I'm not making it to Zomboss. Probably not on this stream, though. Like, PvZ is a pretty long game if you don't do all the speedrun tech. And I don't know the speedrun tech, so we either get to learn it right now, or... Yeah, I don't know. Or nothing. Stealing from EA? I actually own this game. I own PvZ on the Xbox. I'll have you know, this time it's not even piracy. Alright? Not that, of course not that it would be any other times, legally speaking, but... No, I beat this and Peggle. And I didn't get through Zuma. It's just not my favorite game, but I like the music. Hydration break? Alright. Alright, gamers.
Let me fucking drink water.
How many times have I stolen from EA? Nothing proven. I don't know what noises this is making in the mic. I apologize in advance. Alright. I gotta take the head off really fast.
I gotta take a piss, take a breather, I'll be right back.
Oh, Mamma Mia. Stupid suit, man. Thank God. Okay. We're back. Hello. Gonna chill like this for a bit. I'm Sniper, yeah.
Oh my god, you urinated? That's like Sniper TF2. He did that one time, like a lot, like every 20 seconds for some reason.
If I drink, if you drink beer, let Cyber drink it. I don't even drink. I know the card is down. I have my head on. What are you talking about? I like how in that giant block of flags, one of them's just the default white flag. Like you just surrendered halfway through. Nice room. Thanks. It occurred to me, like, it's really funny. When I set this room up, I kind of had the idea to set it up as like a stream background. But I'm like, when am I ever going to use my webcam? Like, this is literally the only time, so I don't know why I did that. Lamau or furry? That's really funny. It's really funny. All right. We just sit here and talk to chat, can't we? Was I doing a card swipe in there? I'm trying to put my wings on. There's like, for those that don't know how the suit works, there's like hand holes that I can use. So here, let me get my fingers in the proper slots. So how it works is you can't really see it, but there's a hole. And that's how I'm able to do literally anything, because otherwise, like, these hands are very clumsy. No more plante. What are people talking about? How's my Halloween been? It's been good, because I passed out candy to the trick-or-treaters, and before one of you clowns says it, no, I did not wear the fursuit. But yeah, that's basically all I did today. That and like setting up a stream, and I have like a new computer that I'm trying to set up.
As an ambassador of the furry community,
welcome. Well, listen, thanks, but this is not an admission of me joining the community. All right. Every time I'm about to read a message, I restrain myself. I'm white. No, I'm black. That was AI. You saw. That was like a demonstration of what could have happened if my extraordinarily melanated hand actually came out of the suit. That's what you would have seen. I'm tired. Please hurry up. Okay, fine. We'll beat the pool, maybe. We'll see. I've been going for 2 hours. Yeah, I can keep going. I'm almost out of steam, but, you know. Forgot the webcam's a paid actor. This is AI generated, by the way. I don't even, like... there's no real room. The fursuit's not even real. I've just been, like, using the Sora or whatever it's called. I'm not saying those things. I'm not doing that. Like, there's a dono goal. I'll do the eagle from Fortnite too. That's like a separate dono goal. But you have to get the first one first. Yeah, my entire channel's AI slop. I've had a really good language model. Wait. Fuck, not that. Wait. Where's it? Here. Cool. All right, back into the fray. Was I winning in the bathroom? I was fighting a losing battle. I was pissing. Like, let's not think about it that hard. What charity is this for? My rent. This is just for fun. Here's the deal. it does annoy me, at least in some capacity, where the people are like, oh yeah, if we want to do anything fun for a stream, it has to be for charity so we can justify it. And then people will think that me having fun is like a morally good action when I donate like 0.0001% of their yearly income. Like, I'm just doing this for fun, I'm sorry. It's for the Open Hand Foundation, yeah. Yeah, and the open hand is mine, and it's grabbing the money. It's for the human fund. I can't believe I hate charity. Honestly, though, like, I don't hate charity, but I do question with how bureaucratic a lot of the major ones tend to be. I do think most of the time, donating to charity is a feel-good solution. It's my hot take. I'm sorry to weigh on your souls like that, but usually just based on what I understand of like how funds are allocated, it's like, well, at least some of it's going toward the actual goal, and the vast majority of the income is through like specific few donors, but for tax write-offs. Which founding father is the most bricked up? Which of your brain cells even fired to say that? Because, like, what the hell kind of comment is this? Alright, bro, chill out. I'm just saying they're inefficient, man. That's all I got for you. Also, you should be able to plant pea shooter, ice shooters, or snow shooters, snow peas. Try number 4. You should be able to plant them on the water because they can like freeze the water like a snowman. Schizo PvZ. I don't know. This is not quite. I don't have the energy. I was not blessed with the same mind that the What Show and Zenith were. Also, sorry about this odd motion. My forehead itches. I can't really scratch it at all.
I'm trapped in this head by societal expectations.
I'm taking a break from Hammer because I want to cry. You actually have to entertain me now. Okay. Why do you want to cry, though? Let's do live Hammer debugging. I'll try to, like, divine what the solution could be. Am I up with the Chris Chan lore? I actually am not. I have not studied anything about that for ages. My Logan Paul? Yeah, guys. I don't know if you guys heard, but there's a new... I'm coming out with my new crypto called Dink Doink. For legal reasons, is not happening. Just because I understand what the average, like, sarcasm detection on a TF2 player is. Good to keep it that way. Okay, well, now I want to know. You can't just say that. Humans universally are morbidly curious. You can't just say that. So I'm going to look it up now. What do I think of Winter Melon? It's good for Endless, but it's a little bit too expensive for medieval mode. Turn up the music. Is the game that quiet? It shouldn't be. Yeah, what if I went to Force the Hanging Dead Body? Now, that's a boring way to get canceled. Because people have already done that. I'm not really trailblazing anything in that case. It's quiet in comparison to your voice. Well,
We have just the solution to this.
Okay, is that better? Why am I 3 nuclear warning signs? Oh, what the fuck? Never mind. What would winter melon taste like? You fucking imbecile. Winter melon is a real thing you can eat in real life already. Sorry, that might have been mean, but yeah, it is a real. You can just go eat it. That's the pun. So it's a real thing already. ENV cube map used on world geometry without building map plus map chords extends are too large. Yeah, get compile, pal. Wait, what? Am I a fan of the garlic plant? Like, there's no point to it, but it's fun. What are people talking about? What would it taste like? Not if it exists? Yeah, my point is you can just go buy one and eat it and then find out. Like, it's not a question we have to ponder. I mean, that's kind of like... I don't think a plant really needs to be good, because Plants vs. Zombies is such an easy game that you can just kind of get away with doing anything. Like, if you understand the basics of the game at all, you're not gonna struggle with 1. 2 is pretty hard, but... We're all penniless. Okay, maybe I'll actually survive, and I won't have to say the thingy. Hell yeah. Are you all chopped chuzzes? Is that true? I don't know what that even... Okay, wait. What does that actually mean before I, like, commit to saying that? I know you're very qualified to answer this. Why are the frogs gay? Are you saying I'm like Alex Jones? Like, what the fuck do you mean I'm qualified to answer this question? Which direction are we taking this here? Am I gay or am I Alex Jones? Which way, Western man? How does a kernel make butter? With milk. With both. Oh, I'm gay Alex Jones. Okay. That makes sense. Can I get a signed bucket of frogs if I bring it to you? If you bring me the bucket of frogs and a Sharpie, I'll sign it. I've ever played Five Nights at Freddy's Secret of the Mimic. I played the first game, and then I didn't play any of the other ones. I just watched Markiplier play them. I was lazy. I was not a chopped chuzzle deluxe. Whoa!
At Flapjacks27619 donated 140 Canadian dollars. You ain't getting away with it on my watch, Luke.
Okay. I will make good and say it then. But I'll do it after this one, because I gotta like full screen the thing. Never mind, this is a 2 flag level. I'm doing it now. It's gonna take forever. But actually, hold on. Muddy, do the conversion ratios. Do the conversions. Oh yeah, wait, no, that's probably enough. Okay, whatever. All right. Give me a minute. I gotta put the wings on.
At Next4 donated $10. When is the Femboy FURSUIT stream?
When is the Femboy FURSUIT stream? I would rather flay off all of my skin and boil myself in hot tar. There are some actions that are unrecoverable. All right. So what pose are we thinking here? I promised any pose. There's something in my eye. Hold on. For fuck's sake, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm not trying to weasel out of it. Sorry. Ugh. I walked off the screen. Chill. cow. I'm not trying to weasel out of it. I'm giving people time and there's something in my eyeball. Do the furry feet zenith I don't know what that means. Yeah. Let make a break for it. Yeah, that's the best solution. Is just literally physically run away from my computer. Do like the Scooby-Doo bongo sound effect. All right. All right. So probably take years off my life, but you wanted this.
Uvu.
If I see this clip anywhere, ever, there will be heads rolling. All right. That's all you're getting. That's all you're getting. No more. Fuck, my chair's stuck. This is a disaster. Okay. I'm back, sorry. I'm trying to get my hair out of my eyes. I need to get my Spy TF2 cosplay under my suit. Sorry, it's my Hassan Piker stream. I'm gonna shock my goose in the background next. Alright. You can't even see the game. Everyone give a big fucking thank you to Flapjack. You're so sorry.
Flapjacks 27619 donated $2 Canadian. I'm so sorry, Blue.
God fucking damn it. Yeah, no, sorry. Regarding the previous comment though, there are some things that are like I'll do the goofy voice uvu, but yeah. Anything beyond that requires more commitments, like scary. That's what it was. The eagle. I'll do the eagle too. That's the next goal. I don't think we could get that one, but I'll do the eagle Fortnite dance. All right. Not that. Not that. This. Hello? Oh, there I am. Where's chat? There it is. Okay. All right, back to the normally scheduled program. The God fucking damn it was a perfect vocal dead ringer of this third song in God's Son? What? Ooh, mini games. Okay, we're not gonna get through adventure mode on this stream, but that's cool at least. Can I make bird noises when I win? No. No. It's simply not possible. No, there's, like, face reveal is actually for no amount of money. Like, I'm not that it's free, but it's, like, too priceless. Anonymity is a feature that I want to take hold of. Monotone coup. that would be, like, more awkward than committing to it, I think. This is the best live stream ever. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for the $2.
At Bomb Dropper 1000 donated $2. Best live stream ever.
Give us the stuck and the dryer pose at $100,000. What pose is that even? I don't know what that is. I'm not doing a fingernail reveal. I'm not doing a goose honk. I'm not doing an x-ray reveal. Not doing a real bird in real life reveal. A breath reveal? I mean, you can already see it, right? It's coming out of the beak. Inside of the fursuit reveal. Well, that would require me to do an outside of the fursuit reveal too, so maybe not. Okay. I will do 360 reveal showcases of the fursuit. I already did that on the last one. I spun for people. That was their goal. I'm not doing a cancer reveal. Oh, fursuit reveal. Maybe eventually. The human reskins video would drop on Halloween. When did I say these things? You have to understand, I'm like barely sentient when I say things like this. Genome reveal? No, because then you can just simulate, like, you can simulate how those genomes, like, grow and replicate. And then you can just dox me because you can recreate my real life being. Anyway, yeah, I'll count the 2 previous dollars. Fortnite Eagles, 148 more. That's what I'll say. Atupite, thank you. 146 now.
Atech_films donated $2. Atupite.
I let you out of my attic? No. Why'd you need out? What are you doing? Why do you need out? Why do you need out of the attic? What are you doing? You're fine up there. You have enough food to last a month. First of the month just came. You got your full supply. I sound dead inside. Streaming in a fursuit is actually very tiring. Like, you get so hot throughout the entire thing. Stop looking forward. That shit is cursed. What's wrong with it? But you need the money. Well, yeah, if you need the money, then keep it. That's that's probably better for both of us. You got the 3 Peter. Shove a handheld fan. I mean, I could do that, but that's lame. If I look forward and get very close to the camera, it might look less weird. Oh, you're right. That was much less weird, I agree. Your fight or flight is kicking in, yeah, good. Everyone's either like, that's the most adorable thing ever, or that's terrifying, I'm never sleeping. There's no in-between reactions, I'm noticing. I just joined. Are we dead ass? My ass, unfortunately, is still alive. Take it up with God. Hydration break? Alright. Do it one-handed while I spam. So I can't, actually. Hold on. I can't drink water. I gotta plant my sunflowers. Nah. We gotta play. Actually, I'm kind of thirsty. Hold on. There it is. Stop telling me to hydrate. Happy Halloween. No, I'm mostly I am like overheating kind of, but no, it's not like other than the temperature, like it's not that bad. It was a lot more awkward the first time. Now I already know what I'm getting myself into. At the very least, it's like fun to have some kind of use with the like trophy that people paid for. But I'm not making this a normal thing. I hope you understand. My reputation can handle, like, maybe 1 or 2 of these a year. And even that's, like, doing some damage. Play Super Mario 64? Maybe. Maybe. Is Hawk-Tua still a thing? I don't know. Fortunately, that's never something that I've had to find out. Oh, right, that's what I should be doing. Play the finals. No. It doesn't even look that bad. It's just like, I don't know. Just not my type of game, I don't reckon. Personally, I'm loving it. :3C. Okay, well... I'm glad people enjoy it, I guess. What? I don't know. I actually don't know what Space Guy Online looks like to the person asking. It's an insane question, though. Next year is 2026, and then 2027? Yeah. I can't wait until we have to, like, use memes to explain counting. It's like, oh, shit. I don't know what comes after 5. If only there was a famous TikTok or YouTube short or Instagram reel that could explain the progression of mathematics for me. And lo and behold, it's our savior. Whatever the fuck the 6'7" kid's name is. I don't get why 6'7" is funny. Neither do the people who quote the meme. It is... I'm convinced the joke is just that it means nothing. That has to be the joke, because if it's not that, I don't know, like, what it is. Which nutter is most likely to be chopped? What does chopped mean? I have to brush up on my zoomeritics. What the fuck is the top tile? This? It's my sunflowers. Probably should add one of these guys, though. Chopped is ugly? Okay. I don't know. I think, honestly, like, all of the chuckle nuts are just, like, pretty normal looking. I don't think there's... The ugly chuckle nut is not a thing. I don't believe. Oh, wait, shit. I forgot about these guys. Putting sunflowers all in one row is disturbing. That's how you play 3 Peter setups. What are you talking about? Maybe you're disturbing. Did the what do a face reveal? He did, yeah. I think he's like the only one to do it. Oh, and Fish. Fish did one too. Ooh, money. The what does... Okay, yeah, the what does look very similar to Ed Sheeran. Like, it is kind of uncanny. Can I please... I am the angry pumpkin. Can I say I am the angry pumpkin when I'm putting down the squash? No. People are asking me to say things that I don't know what they mean. I'm erring on the side of caution. I am no fool. You love my Halloween costume. Thanks. Oh, I just realized... I was gonna put the GoFundMe thing in the, like, the backstory anyway. There's not, like, an active one, but, like, the backstory of how I even got this in the description. It makes sense why so many people are asking, like, why are you doing this? Because, yeah, okay. It's like, wow, people are just completely oblivious to the bit now. What looks like he's about to cry 24/7? I don't think that's quite right. No, I did not make this suit myself. This would be an insane thing to make. I did commission it. Okay, the bit is not that I'm a furry. That is not what the bit is, alright? I'll have you know. How big is the house? That's kind of true, because if this is how big the, like, table is... Like, the back door is most of the width of the house. This is like a tiny shack. These guys are living in squalor. I guess Crazy Dave is like their neighbors. That kind of makes sense, right? But... What is the bit? It's that people bought it. It's like the classic bit of humiliate the streamer. How much did it cost me? My subscribers made a GoFundMe. And the original joke is just that they made the GoFundMe. And then they actually funded it. And then I jokingly promised that I'm not going to a con ever. The person that made my fursuit is named Red Tail Peak, I believe. That's their shop name. Why isn't there a great red? Copyright infringement. Wait, we do need a walnut. Just gonna do the exact same thing. Why do I bother changing my strategy? I could just do the exact same thing and win. George Washington is a Brazilian 6'7" the what? Do you, like... Are you allowed to talk to people in real life? Like, what the fuck? Stop asking these questions. Okay. I think it suits you. Thanks. Wisconsin is a great place. What are people talking about now? Do I think TF2 fans talk to people in real life? No. They're like, how am I supposed to understand this? There's no little thing that pops up in chat that says voice and then whatever they said. You're telling me in order to meet people, I actually have to, like, sit there and I can't just click, talk to people? This fucking sucks. There we go. Do the dirty work, little man. I don't know why I, like, said that. Never mind. That was a poor, unthought out string of words. What does the lawnmower do on the pool? If it drives into the pool, it sinks. It kills the first zombie that's near it. You can buy pool cleaners, but, I mean, we're clearly not really struggling, so...
Dexter the Cat donated $9.99. Yo, remember me?
Oh my god.
From the
Wait,
old
yeah, thanks for the
streams, I was the guy
the
who made Eugene
Dexter.
Hinkle. I think that was the name of the
I
name.
do, actually.
Also, I love PvZ. Glad to see you playing it. Also, nice fursuit.
To be fair, I don't think you made Eugene Hinkle because that was a bit that my roommate and I actually came up with before Schizo. There's actually... My old roommate, I could probably credit at least 20% of Schizo MVM bits to, because it's just random stuff we were, like, talking about one day. We were, like, eating lunch or something, and then I thought, like, it would be funny to talk about them on stream next time we did it. I think that's how we came up with, like, the metal ball hypothetical. That's how we came up with a couple other ones, but... Also, I love PvZ. Glad to see you playing it. Also, nice fursuit. Ooh, thanks. It's like, why every time people compliment it, they have to add in the cursed 3 letters in a row. How many eggs are the what? Like, okay, we're gonna force chat to like take a break for their own mental health. Because what the fuck is going on out there?
3C at MFF.
Cool fursuit. Who's your maker? It is. I think their username is like Skybriel, and then their shop name is Redtail Peak. And I have no idea what they're up to nowadays. Can I drink a bonk atomic punch in real life and just die of irradiation immediately? Yeah. Maybe it's preferable to reading chat at the moment. You're shaming my hammer debug skills in the Discord. I can see out of one of my eyeballs at a time, and it's covered in like a little overlay. I can barely even read the thing, and my brain is also like at a feverish temperature. I'll help you later. But I can't do it right now. This is a good setup. When is the next video being deleted? I have to think about that. I only plan to make them. I never thought about when I delete them. Are you actually in a bird suit right now? No, this is AI. This is an AI slop stream. I don't know what you're watching for. Am I doing a channel with Markiplier? I can't believe they leaked my next project. Although we did, hey, I mean, we did get Mr. Beast to respond on Twitter, so that's something. By accusing him of hunting gorillas. That's so funny. I forgot we did that, actually. My debug is called Google It. That's gonna be my new debug, just because you said that. Alright, well, thanks for stopping in. Thanks for Eugening all over the Hinkles in here. Tickets to the Chuckle Nuts movie. I wish I had some kind of power within Hollywood to gaslight them into thinking I'm making a movie and then just release a Schizo and BM episode on widescreen. But it's like, instead of just playing TF2, it's just like the dialogue is transcribed and acted. And it's like set up as a deep philosophical comedy movie. It's not just like a normal episode. But... Oh, also... Well, you see... What is MFF? Do I want to know what that is? It is my fat father. A very bold and brave twist on the classic Yo Mama joke. Midwest Fur Fest. Okay. So I guess the answer then was probably no, I did not want to know what that is. Yeah, it would be very hard... It would be a hard sell for me to go to a con ever, I'll say. I'm just lying for no reason. Yeah, it's part of my master ploy to make you think I don't know what something is. Mr. Freddy Fazbear. Yeah, thank you. Now we're talking. Oh, there's an MFF that I go to. Is Mr. Freddy Fazbear. Cons are pretty fun. Okay, well, I'll believe you. I don't think I'll get anything out of them, is my point. Hold on. We need more sunflowers. What if there is an unoccupied space that a three-peater could take up? Oh, you're the Prime Minister of Japan. Well, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, do it for the bit. Okay. Yeah, just drive halfway across the country for the bit. It's easy. Now, a bit is doing a live stream from the comfort of my own home. Let's see what you can cook up. What the heck was I talking about? Okay, some of you need some like good old vitamin D time in the sun based on the comments you're sending in this Forsaken stream, because get a booth at a FurCon just to have a live watch session of MG Edit. That would be really funny, actually. Oh, I got a car key. We got a new car. Nice. Let's see what we got. Oh, we can get 8 slots. I don't really need it. I don't really need any of these things, actually. Kind of cooking as it is, but we'll get it. We'll get it anyway. It's a Spirit Halloween when it's a $60 ticket and there's one computer that you can play TF2 on. Hydration break. Okay, give me a moment. The context of this, for the person asking, is that a while ago, people in my community, like, set a GoFundMe for me to get a fursuit. And the joke originally was that, like, oh, there's now a GoFundMe out there. It's just, like, a funny thing you send to people because it's, like, shocking. And I jokingly promised, like, yeah, if you pay the $3,000 that's on there, I'll do it. And then people actually did it, so I made good on the promise. It was also Halloween, so I'm just trying to get used out of it. Is your Fursona's name Great Blue? Well, it's not a Fursona, first of all, and I didn't really give it a name. I just call it Blue, but that's like unoriginal, so I don't know if I want to like do that. Halloween is over and this is still going. Well, it's still Halloween in Hawaii. Did you think about that? Idiot, stupid dumbass. And also on like the West Coast too, I'm pretty sure, but stop looking at the camera when I'm talking. Why? Does this disturb you? Are you disturbed? You shouldn't pin a comment about the backstory. I should do that, you're right. But I'm not going to, because it baits interaction. Looks like the FNAF kill screen. Wait, hold on. I think Blue might be bi. That's... Is this that's the theory? Okay. Whatever, man. The baby zombies level. This is the fucking Chud level because you put pea shooters down and then things die and nothing happens. I'm not turning it up because then I'll have to turn it back down and I'm not going to remember what I set it to. The side profile goes crazy. Yeah, how's my canthal tilt looking, chat? Is it positive or negative? How do I tell? I actually don't know like what it is. Oh shit. Well, the stream's gonna be over pretty soon because I just got a low battery notification on my phone. I'm mewing. Yeah, I gotta start mewing. I gotta lock in to get my jawline peak. Oh fuck. Oh fuck, wait. No. I forgot about those guys. Okay, hold on. Okay, I looked away for a sec. I forgot there's like the football zombies are actually like kind of a challenge. Gotta go. Okay. How did this guy get through? What the fuck? Gonna let the mower take care of him. I'm too lazy to bother. Okay. I unlocked for a second. There we go. This is what happens. This level is evil, I'm telling you.
Don't play baby zombies, Mordecai and Rigby. It's evil.
I'm so fucking tired. Yeah, I understand the feeling. Stop giving me fucking nut sacks. I want plants that can defend. I'm playing on the Xbox version of Plants vs. Zombies, but I'm emulating it because it's just the better version of Plants vs. Zombies in general. Like, I love Game of the Year, but it's a little crunchy. Graphics are a little aged. What are people saying? What games do I plan on streaming in the future? TF2. I hope you understand, most of my streams get like 10 viewers. The only ones that people actually want to watch are the FURSUIT streams for some reason.
Defensive _ Dwarf
Look, I'm not
donated
saying you're furry, but you're
$4.99.
on the edge. You're trying to
Do a
push it
flip,
away.
you avian creature.
Do a flip, you avian creature. I'm not breaking my neck trying to do a furry stream, man. I have standards. I got standards. Also, Muddy, what's the count at for the fucking eagle? Moe. Okay, Moe fucking drowned. So boo-hoo. All right, let's see. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got for this one. I am not doing sunflower. Why did I pick? Okay. To do that. Good enough. I don't think it is 30. I think it's whatever. I'll trust you. I don't actually know. Do 0.1 flips. Okay, there. My head slightly moved. That's about 0.01 flips. People watch because it's cool to see the fursuit. Is it really, though? Like, I guess if you're a furry, it is. Yeah, sure. Just go with my overestimation because you low-key want to pose more. I wasn't counting. It sounds about right. That's probably right, actually. I don't even know if you're overestimating. Why is the bird out all of a sudden? Because it's Halloween. You gotta dress up as something you're not for Halloween. And what I'm not is a furry. I'm watching because I enjoy watching the chaos. Okay, that's respectable. At least half of your community is furry. Yes, it's probably true, right? But I don't know. I feel like there's maybe like novelty or something in watching a fursuit stream. Actually, is that like a common thing furries do? Because this is like incredibly hard. Like, honest to God, I don't know how you would do this for hours and hours on end. Like the length of a proper stream.
Give us a good look at the suit PLS. 3.
Twirl. Give us a good look at the suit. I already did that. I'm not doing it again. I'll do like a professional front back here. Hold on. So this is the front. Okay, it's mirrored now. I'm trying, I don't know how to like not pose. These are the tail feathers. This is what the feet look like. Hold on. Yeah, that's it. And then the couch. What couch? Ooh. Not doing the thug shaker. You love the goose? Yeah, that's the, it's my acoustic goose. It was cheaper than buying sound panels and does the same thing. Yeah, FNAF jokes are overdone. I hate to break it to you. That's like the third most common one, I think. You're one of the third most unoriginal individuals we've had. I hate to break it to you. Happy Halloween. Don't worry, C Ravioli. They'll get you one soon, man. C Ravioli's been talking a lot about how he's really jealous that I have one and he doesn't have a goose fursuit. But I don't know. I told him, you know, my community was happy to fund this one, so I need to brush the suit. Yeah, I'm aware. I've gotten comments about that. This is not replanted. No, this is a emulation of the Xbox version. What's the most unoriginal one? It's a good question, actually. I don't think that far ahead. You can me a good acoustic goose. I don't know what you intended to say there, but I don't know what the fuck does that mean? I'm the cousin of the Family Guy chicken. Yeah, I'm the nerdy cousin of the Family Guy chicken who just kind of like says ad hominem when Peter punches me. Why Xbox version instead of Steam? Game of the Year is cool, but the graphics are a little crunchy, so this one is in glorious 1080p. Why is my webcam, like, lagging? What's going on there? Is there meant to be a Zamboni? Just so you know you're recording? Well, the nice part about YouTube is that you actually don't have to do that because it's projected live. So you're actually free from this arduous burden of record keeping. I'm going to go home, and I'm not going back in the office today, so I'm going back home tomorrow. Are you just mashing, like, predictive text on your phone? 'Cause that's about what that sounds like. You swear you've seen me on a football field. Yeah, I get the mascot comments a lot, too. Like, it looks like a high school mascot, which I guess is good, because it technically is a mascot, right? Just for use later, just look up Great Blue in Discord gifts. Like, people have already beat you to it. That's another unoriginal joke, is like, hey, I caught you in 4K. They just fucking type in the words Great Blue in the Discord gifts. What's in my fridge? Wouldn't you like to know? Do I have the spiky floor plant? I don't have that one yet, now that you mention it. Serious question, how does a fursuit feel to wear? I have my sister help me make one for the purpose of scaring the hell out of my dad. Like, it's not uncomfortable, but it's just very hot. It feels like wearing a lot of clothes. Yeah, that's basically just what it is. So many good clips from this stream. Yeah, I mean... Oh my god, we got Spiky Mikey! Hell yeah. And the best part is, whether the basic zombies die depends on their speed. Or whether they die from one spike weed, so it's a 50-50, so maybe they die and maybe not, I don't really know. Alright, we gotta do the Spiky Mikey strategy. Or maybe we don't, I don't really know. Oh my god, they give you this and they're like, yeah, cover the floor in these things. Just kidding, you have to worry about the snorkelers. So lame, man. Here, let's do... like... let's do a funny strat. Let's do this. Okay, that works. Why am I... yeah, see... like, you can do the goose thing whenever you want. Like, my subscribers are here for it, man. Do I support Scottish independence? Your politics bore me. The AI overview says that I am playing Earthbound. It's pretty close. It's like the same game, I think. Okay, it just occurred to me, too, that the way to actually make this strategy work is to do all my sunflowers in the pool. When am I doing the plants tier list? Like, I don't know. I feel like that's been done to death. I don't think I've really ever seen videos about it, but... was C not a furry before? Yes. People don't know that C is a furry, which is, like, crazy. You'll fund it and steal the money. No, like, well, you'll have a manager. That's how mine worked. Someone managed the funds for me and then just gave them to me once the thing was complete. Once they already found the maker. We need the lawn remaster just like 2 for it. It is an 8x8 grid. It's basically fucking chess. How am I supposed to remaster this? What even is there to remaster? It's supposed to be PvZ replanted, I'm pretty sure, but ouch. The Chucklenuts Fursona tier list. Well, none of us actually have Fursonas, so it would be kind of hard to make a tier list, I think. Okay, so we have to do the choppers in the back, and then we do spikeweeds leading up to them. What's in the fridge? It doesn't matter what's in the fridge. Stop asking. Stop thinking about it. It doesn't matter. Like, don't even look at it, actually. They gotta make spikeweed recharge faster, though. This is a little sluggish. Zenith might actually have one. Yeah. Time to make every Chucklenut a Fursona. Yeah, take a guess at which ones actually have ones and which ones actually don't. Actually, I don't even think there is anything in the fridge. It's the funniest part, is it's just like, it's nothing. Get 2 oranges in there, okay. Does Zenith eat tomatoes? Probably. I'm the only actual furry. I'm not even an actual furry. What is the criteria here? People are just making things up to mess with me. That's not cool. How did this guy survive 2 spikes? What the hell? Okay, I need more sunflowers. This is, like, not a working strategy. Yeah, like, I will be honest, I don't care for tomatoes either, but... the criteria for being a furry is having a fursuit. Like, is that it? Is that the only thing? I feel like there's probably more to that. That people aren't acknowledging because it makes them look bad. What is this strategy? It's the Spiky Mikey strategy. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. I don't know. It's my favorite vegetable. I kind of like broccoli because it's a good analogy for anything, really. The Google definition is an enthusiast for animal characters with human characteristics, in particular a person who dresses up in a costume such as a character or uses one as an avatar online. That doesn't even really describe me, so I don't know what you guys are talking about. My favorite veggie tail, I like the cucumber guy. I like Lars the cucumber and Robert the tomato and their wacky characteristic adventures. If you think you're a furry, you're a furry. Like, yeah, I would imagine that's how that works, and not just we have an arbitrary set of goals. Why do people live just to watch furries playing, or live? I'm fucking stupid, sorry. Live just to watch furries play PvZ. Cause, I don't know. I am equally as impressed, though, that people find this amusing. Okay, we have most of the spiky Mikeys set up. There's no way you spend so much on a full fursuit. Okay, well, people funded it for me, so... That is wherein the contradiction lies. Is people made a joke GoFundMe. And if I were to buy another fursuit, what would it be? Well, I wouldn't buy another one, so I don't know if that's a question we even need to think about. I feel like one is enough for any human in this lifetime. Like, we don't need to be that greedy. Okay, I'm gonna have to start doing chomper strats here, man. Okay, this is a thrilling game and all, but we need to speed things up a little. Am I gonna do this every year? Probably not. I'm your favorite Chuckle Nut C? Well, thanks. What has made this sudden change? Do you really think furries are, like, weird or something? Okay, honest answer, it's like a perfect 50-50 split. Because half the furries that I know, online anyway, because I've played TF2 for a very long time, like, naturally. I've met a lot of people who are furries. Half the time, it's like, they're the most chill person imaginable. And the other half, it's like, they really need to get some sunlight on their skin. And it's always a toss-up, although I feel like in recent years, it's like, yeah, they're generally more chill ones, because it's just becoming a more popular thing, I think. Do I have a pet snake? No. What are people talking about? It definitely depends on whether the person is employed. I mean, I think that applies to anyone of any fandom ever. The same people, here's my hot take. The same people that are like, ooh, why do we have to work for a living? Even before they say that, you can kind of tell that they don't work for a living. There's just something in the water. Bot raid? Wait, what's happening? Yeah, Spiky Mikey's kind of weak without the upgrades, man. We have to get the Pyro Joe upgrade. Why don't I have a job, hippie? I do. It's called playing Plants vs. Zombies in a fursuit. Checkmate, libtard. Some bot appeared, but they're gone. They couldn't handle it. They were too scared. They were too scared to witness peak. We have a JFK assassination recreation for the next MG edit map. I don't know if that's good. You'd rather work a 9 to 5 than do this, you know, and that's why we're just built different, all right? Wait, oh. I'm kind of sad to see all the furry hate in the chat, not very welcoming. Well, this is not intended to be welcoming or unwelcoming. This is like, this is the Coliseum. Welcome to the fucking Thunderdome. This is TF2. Well, like, okay, it's a TF2 adjacent fan base, I guess. Streaming in fursuit's harder than working a 9 to 5. Honest to God, if I had to do this every day, I would probably agree. Like, I know that's a meme, but this is like... this is a lot of energy required. Way more than you'd expect. Haha, you missed. You're gonna go starving, idiot. I'm the true neutral of furry streams. Sitting in a chair, lol. What? Is my TF2 backpack worth more than the fursuit? I don't actually know. I think it's really close. I think my TF2 backpack is about $3,000. So it's probably like actually a pretty close contest. And I'm not getting another suit. I think there's been some propaganda that you've fallen for here. Yeah, liquidate and buy a second backpack, exactly. Yeah, I sell the fursuit for like double the markup, like $6,000, and then I just buy like a golden frying pan or something. You just got home and you're covered in blood. Okay, well, good luck. Good luck burying. Okay, actually, the strategy sucks. I have to actually, like, look at the game sometimes.
Defensive_Dwarf donated $4.99. Do the rest of the stream with the goose in your lap, lol.
The rest of the stream with the goose in your lap. Okay. I'm not doing the rest of the stream, though. That's a lot. That's a lot of commitment, I think. You're not unloved in here. Everyone loves your role in Chuckle Horse. Yeah, I'm not cosplaying Birdly. That's like the 4th most unoriginal joke, is you sound like Birdly and you have a bird mascot. Yeah, I know Squash can hit behind himself, but that's alright. I go to a FurCon for a universal killstreak kit. Well, hold on, what's the monetary value? We gotta weigh this out, because I'm pretty sure those are, like, actually pretty up there. That's lame. Birdly is the only bird character they know. It's like, yeah, a person who only plays Deltarunes. Like, this reminds me of Deltarune. I'm definitely a Ralsei, not a Birdly. I beg to fucking differ. Honestly, I take the nerd allegations over that. Because at least then I'd be kind of smart. 3 universal killstreak kits. Well, how much are they worth? I don't know. $1,500. Birdly is not smart. Actually, I've never played the game. Is he not? Yeah, Finboy or nerd, which way? Okay, well, I'd rather choose nerd. I think that's just more in line with my, like, general sense of being here. Okay, I don't know why I committed to the strategy. This is boring as fuck. He pretends to be smart, but he's actually really dumb, and then he has a character arc about it. Okay. Well, that's lame. Of course, they stereotype all the bird characters as dumb. Also, I hate to do this to y'all, but it might be time to end the stream. He thinks he's smart, but his Densa makes gamer references. Okay. Relatable, am I right? So, fuck. Before we end off here, I gotta stretch. I'm a little tired. It takes so much out of you. Let you out of the fridge. No, you're a penguin. You can exist in there. It's fine. Anyway, what kind of parting words do we have for chat room? Oh yeah, the goose. Hold on, let me go get him. Oh. This is gonna be really hard. Oh my god. This is already like... This isn't gonna work. This isn't gonna work at all. Here, I'll at least give you this. Since you paid $5, hold on. Wait. That's right side up. Okay, get back up there. Never get on my side again. Okay. I'm not gonna Fortnite dance. We made that a goal, but it was not reached. The fuck was that? It was my attempt at hawking after 3 hours of, like, dying. Alright, well. Never mind. Yeah, chat's being fucking weird. Okay, well, we're gonna do mandatory, like, go to bed or go outside, depending on your time of day session. Hydration break. I'll do it after. Well... More PvZ. Dude, I'm like cooked right now. I need to... I gotta wind down. It is nearly 3 a.m. where I'm at. So, thanks to everyone that joined. This will not be a normal thing that I do on stream, alright? I'm gonna stream... I will say, I'm gonna stream TF2. Probably more often. Simply because... Okay, well, I have a video that I need to do first, but after that, I'm doing one where I'm going to try to fix Capture the Flag, so I'm going to probably stream each play session of that. So that's, like, what I'm actually doing on my channel from now on, and not this garbage. 24-hour FURSUIT stream. I made it 3, and I'm already dying. This is, it's a little bit much. I will do April Fools. That's in 6 months. We'll figure it out. Yeah, maybe once a year. Again, like, people paid for the suit, right? So we could probably figure something out with it, but twice a year every year. Twice? Okay, don't get greedy. Don't think it's subathon either. Play TF2 hide and seek. I'm not wearing this. Okay, here's the deal. I'm not even putting this on or thinking about it until the next stream comes up, if I do one. All right? And yeah, it is like, strictly speaking, a quality suit. Like, it's very well constructed. Do it every holiday. Okay, I'll do it for Christmas and Thanksgiving and Halloween and Arbor Day. Is that one in September? I don't remember. Labor Day, I guess, is that one. Holy shit, he's actually a furry. Now, there is more context behind this. National Tree Day. I'm not being the Thanksgiving bird. You know how many fucking comments I'd get about that? That would be weird. All right, well, I think that's all I got for today. Let's see, I'm waiting for an interesting chat message. Am I gonna brush it? Fine, I'll brush the fucking thing. No context can save this, bro. You are cooked. We'll give it a moment. Well, actually, I don't really feel like explaining it, but yeah, there actually is context that saves it, so that's pretty cool. Like, it is a very, very likely never again, alright? That's
$7 Interesting chat message.
Thanks for the 7 $80. Australian, I think, dollars, V-Man. That was pretty interesting. It turned green. It was so interesting. Your wiki page says that you're a furry and you like men. Yeah. Famously, Wikipedia pages are impossible to vandalize. Goose FURSUIT when? Yeah, get it for sea ravioli. That would be perfect. Oh shit, my phone's about to die. Okay, I like actually need to go. It's on 5% battery. Okay, well, it was fun. Yeah, I don't know. That's all I got. New video hopefully in a week. Hopefully. All right. Good night. Go to sleep.